not Team Rocket, is Rocket's Mewtwo. They don't actually put team in the name, do they? From Gym Challenge, you can see it's from Gym Challenge up here. Card number 14. It's such a cool card. This is one of my favorite cards growing up. And this is the second one that I actually own. And I'm actually putting it up for sale. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to try something new where I start offering some really high value cards for sale. I don't normally do that. So I thought it'd be something new to try. In particular, the reason I wanted to try that is because if you're looking to obtain a really nice card like that, one thing you can do is offer me a trade. I recently traded a $3,000 card. The trade went reasonably well, and I thought, well, that's pretty cool. You know, I can make a trade for a high value card with a bunch of lower value cards. And, you know, as long as the trade is amicable between the two people trading, it could be a really nice situation. So I have some really expensive cards, and if you have some cheaper ones that you no longer are interested in, or you don't mind trading them for a much more expensive one, you can always reach out to me on like Discord and try to make a trade for it. And then, of course, if you just want to buy it cash, it's always available for cash. All right, please check Discord. Yes, CS Man, I just saw the message you sent me. Oh, CS Man, you gotta stop spamming, man. Trent says, Mr. Opinion on GameStop. It's very interesting. I would be very careful with it, and personally, I'm not going to be investing in it myself because I think to really benefit from it, you would have wanted to get in earlier. But it's a really dynamic situation, and I have no idea. I'm definitely not an expert on buying stocks in the stock market. I know a lot about Pokemons. All right, CS Min, let me see the message you sent. So, Mr. CS Min, I can't do that because you're asking me to buy the cards twice. So that can't be done. The only solution is to have a conversation with your mom, and if it was your property, she should return the money to you. And that's what I have to say on that issue. So you kind of have to sort that out with her, I'm afraid. That's a family issue. I can, if you need me to provide like verification or something like that, I can help you with that. But it's up to her really, because the payment went out of her account, and so the purchase went back into her account. All of that's very normal. So it really comes down to whose money was it. If it really was your money and she's your mother, then she's obligated to return that money. But if it was your money and it came out of her account and then it went back into her account, she's obligated to give you that money. But you need to sort that out with her. Okay? So let's see, guys. Let's get started. I think somebody ordered a wig pack early on. I can't remember. Let me go look it up. Yeah, it really sucks that it worked out that way, CS Man. I hate that it worked out that way, but I didn't know any of. I don't know your involvement or your parents' involvement when it comes to making an order. Me sending the money back to the same account that it came from, that's a very normal thing to do, and you would have had to have told me beforehand that you're not going to do that for me to not know where to send the money. You see what I'm saying? So it's a very normal thing to do. Okay, let's jump over here. Yeah, have a conversation with her. Have a conversation with her. If it really was your money, then you really shouldn't have too hard of a time unless you've got a difficult family member. I don't know if she's difficult about those kind of things. My parents were always very fair with money. They understood what was mine, and they understood what was theirs. That first edition Mewtwo, you like it, Dayton? It's a beautiful card. Okay. So the very first order came in a while ago for Mr. Abigail. Abigail says, 1 custom booster pack, please. I would like my bag shipped. Thanks, mister. Okay. So the very first booster pack. Man, these take forever to build up. Oops. Okay, the first pack is Centiskorch V. Abigail. I don't think Abigail ordered live shipping. Abigail, the way shipping works is you need to go make a post in the please ship channel in the Discord, okay? And this puts you in a line to get shipped. Let me go find your bag. Actually, I think your bag would be over here. Here we are, Abigail. He says, you finally remember to put ads on. I know, right? Holy moly. All right. So how are you guys doing tonight? Do you like the Mewtwo? You guys want to see this up close? Let's take a closer look at it. When it comes to such an expensive card, you might as well look at it closely. It looks like it's really well centered. Back of the card's real clean. Yep, that's definitely a 10. No print lines. Yeah, I don't see a print line. Really nice card. You guys ever owned one of these or seen it up close? They're really cool. So that's Rocket's Mewtwo from Gym Challenge, and he's for sale or trade. I have 2 of them, and that's my second one. We also have this lovely PSA 9 Charizard and the promo reverse Charizard for just 300. That actually feels kind of low, doesn't it? There must be a lot of them available. Have you farted on any of your cards? Well, I fart on everyone's cards before they ship out, right? Let me go ahead and refresh. I has a few as a kid. Hey, mister, I just sent my first 25 card summon to PSA now to play the waiting game. Are you ever worried about getting arthritis? Not from opening Pokemon cards, interestingly enough. You know, I was worried about getting arthritis from playing video games. Video games are really tough on your hands. For those of you who don't know, if you're playing video games for 8 or more hours a day, every day, whether it be because you have an addiction to them or you're doing it as a job like I was, or both, I think it's fair to say I might have had both, it really wears your hands out. And you know, I was worried if I did it every single day, I was going to have like really bad carpal tunnel and arthritis by the age of like 40. So something to keep in mind. Don't hurt your fingers. Next up, we have Mr. Robert Anthony. Robert Anthony, he says 2 Shiny Star, 1 Ancient Origins. I have a bag. All right, 2 Shiny Star, huh? Oh, right. Shiny Star came in the mail. So we have Shiny Star once again. Woohoo! Shiny Star's gotten... A lot of the booster boxes have gotten a lot more expensive. It's actually really kind of shocking. I think this is kind of the most expensive point I've seen sealed product in the hobby since I started doing this almost 2 years ago. So, I don't know what the deal is. There must be a lot of people opening cards these days. The price of the booster packs, booster boxes is just so high. It really shocks me. Like all of the Sun and Moon is so expensive. I looked at Lost Thunder today, and it is just going for a crazy amount of money. And many other sets as well. It's the same deal. Here, let me turn this music back down. There we go. They're just going for so much money. 1 Ancient Origins. All right, we'll get you an Ancient Origins. This is for Mr. Robert Anthony. He says, I have a bag. Hello, Robert. Yeah, Lost Thunder has jumped in price significantly. Team Up as well. Team Up's really expensive now. 2 sets people really like. All right, flip this around. Hey, you got Shiny Mr. Rhyme. Ooh, and an amazing rare Reshiram. This was a hot pack, man. You did well. Okay, let me put this in here. The fact that you can pull so much out of these booster packs is incredible. Put this over here. And we'll put this over here. Okay, next pack. So these are the ones with the active codes. I'm going to hide the code for you. Okay, your next pack is just a Centiskorch. Mister, I'd be interested in working out a trade for that Shiny Charizard GX. That one? Yeah, so what you guys can do, when it comes to trades, you can reach out to me on Discord and make a very serious offer, okay? Know what you want to trade. Don't ask me like, hey, what will you take? Because I don't have a lot of time to tell you what I can take. Just make me a very serious offer. And, you know, I'll probably let a few people make offers on trades, and then I'll pick the one that I like the most. What do we have here? Oh, nice, dude. Picking up the Lugia EX. That's so good. Lugia is such a popular Pokemon. Everyone seems to like him. So whenever you can pick up an old Lugia card, you're doing well. So that's Lugia EX from Ancient Origins, and here's a reverse holo Flareon. Okay. Well, Robert, that was a really good start. He says, looks good. I know, right? I agree. Let's see if we can find your bag real fast. Ruben, Quinton, Reynold. It's always nice when the pulls are good, but eventually somebody has to have bad pulls, right? Rodriguez, Ryan. Robert Lee in here twice. Raul, Robert Wright. Papa's in the house. Ramiro, Riley Hill. So you say you have a bag, huh? Is it under your real name or is it under a nickname? Let me check up top real fast. Might have a bag up top. He says, yes, it's under my real name. Okay. Here it is. Yeah, you do. And the best card here, you know what? I'm going to make a stab and guess it's the Lugia. I think your Lugia was the best pull. Okay, very good. Next up, we have Thalia. Hello, Thalia. Oops. Hello, Mr. 2 Tag Team All-Stars, 2 Cosmic, 2 Wigged Packs. So let's get 2 Cosmic. And then let's get 2 Tag Team. Okay, 2 Tag Team, 2 Cosmic, 2 Tag Team, 2 Wigged Packs. Let's get those Wigged Packs. Pack number 1. Pack number 1 is Gyarados, and pack number 2 is a Fossil Magmar in near mint condition, by the way. Some of the sometimes these, when I do like one card, often they're in near mint condition. Near mint, looking real pretty. Do I have a large position in sealed product? Yes and no. I don't really know what counts as a large position, but I have plenty of sealed product. I have a little stash of sealed product that I keep. You know, stuff that, it used to not be that expensive. Like I do actually have a sealed case of Lost Thunder, for example. So with the Lost Thunder going up so high, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of like watching your stocks go up in price. Or maybe it's better compared to like gold. Watching your gold go up in price. Toss this over here. Do you have movie promos from the plastic? Oh, do I remove them? I think I've done that before. I think I did that one time. Here we go. We got Ponyard. Pack number 2. Rowlet. Okay, Cosmic was cold. How about the Tag Team? Tag Team never feels that cold. Isn't that cool? Look, you got the Hollow Blastoise. It's because Tag Team offers so much. We've got GX Sceptile. Mister, eventually the packs would just get too expensive, right? Something like that. Do you guys think they're too expensive yet? Ooh, Rayquaza. All right. And we'll place this over here. Sweet. Okay, there you go. Let's find your bag. This was for Thalia. So you'd have a bag over here. So Travis Norris and Tammy Lowe, you guys can do $2 live shipping if you want. Travis, Tyler, Thalia, I have a feeling your bag. Well, let's check up here first. Oh, here you are. Cool. Your bag's getting pretty large too, actually. You got a lot of cards. All right, Mr. CS-Man, how's it going, CS-Man? He says, 8 Japanese tag team. I'm so sad. 1K gone. My mom says she will never give it to me. Oh, I hate to hear that. Man. So interesting. Are you... Oh, yeah, so weird. Yeah, I hate to hear that, Mr. CS-Man. You know, all I can say is that I find that strange. If she's allowing you to use the money, I don't think that it would make sense that she wouldn't give it back. So I'm assuming this is a situation where she discovered you were using the money. And really, if you think about it, the cards are technically hers then. But you were saying that's not entirely true. So I don't understand the full situation, but I hate that it worked out that way. All right, well, I tell you what, let's get those tag teams, okay? Don't be mean to her about it. People always are more cooperative when you're nice, okay? So be nice to your mom. Don't get upset at her. Be nice to her, and that's the trick in life, is to be able to talk to adults with the right attitude, or else they're not going to be cooperative. Well, she told me that you're a scammer, and I need to learn next time. Put her on the live stream. I'll say hi to her. How about that? I don't know how to tell her that we just opened up Pokemon cards. I mean, she just saw me return money to you, didn't she? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's wigged. All right. We got some fresh tag team here. Let's see what you pull, mister. I can understand that, though, is because she's from another generation. They didn't do anything like this back then. They didn't even have YouTube. They didn't have YouTube. They didn't even have eBay, really. eBay didn't come around until the 90s. So they had eBay at some point, I guess. I don't know, actually. eBay's pretty old. I think a lot of people alive today have used eBay. All right, here we go. He says, to the moon with the Vivid Voltage prices? Yeah, so I raised them by $1, and I have a suspicion that people are about to discover that there's not enough Vivid Voltage. Based on all my experience as somebody who buys and sells a lot of cards, I think Vivid Voltage is about to have a shortage. All right, we got Dedenne. Pack number 3. Let's see what we got here. We have Ninetales. This is what I've said, but mister, you hate Vivid. Oh, I don't hate Vivid. I think it's a little overpriced, and I still kind of believe that. All right, what do we got here? We've got... Oh, nice. You pick up the Full Art Fairy Energy. So let's see. Let me place these down. There we go. Full Art Fairy. And Melmetal. Okay. And we'll also sleep these up for you. 6% Shining Fate stock for UK. What? What is he saying? Ooh, you got the Charizard Reshiram. Very nice. That's the best GX in this set. And what do we have here? Dusk Noir Trevenant. You got 2 packs left. You'll trade your Caterpie collection for 1 GameStop share? Sounds good. Here's a Blastoise Hollow. Oh, man. What are you going to pull in the last pack? Oh, my God. Golden Charizard Reshiram. Oh, you did pull a golden card. What did you pull? Oh, CS, man, you just did so well. You just pulled the birds. What do you guys think this is worth? $500 to $700? Oh, my God. There you go, CS, man. Just like that, you're having a much better day. Man, what were the odds of that? That's crazy. All right, we'll set that there. Woo! I'm sweating bullets over here. I did not expect that. That's so crazy. I think we pulled 3 golden cards very recently. That's so good. Our pull rate's been excellent. Okay, set this over here. So congratulations on that. Look at that. I'm a little jelly. Wow, that's the best card tonight already. Maybe we'll leave it up on the table to look at. All right. Let me go ahead and put this into a bag. PSA 10 price? I don't actually know. Here, let me go get a marker. It looks like I don't have a marker over here. Wow. Guys spamming the wow emoji. Whew. All right, there we go. Woo! Getting lucky and making pokey stonks. This is how people get addicted to opening cards right here. Now let me get prettier. Let me get one of these. And that one's pretty dusty looking too. Can I get one that's not dusty looking? That one looks pretty clear. All right, we'll leave this on the table so we can all admire it, because that's the best pull tonight so far. It'll probably be the best pull tonight, unless we pull something like a Charizard. Okay, sweet. Sesman says, does that not damage the card? What, me writing your name on that? So your card is in a penny sleeve, and I very, very lightly just write your name in. And the answer is no. I've been doing this a long time. I've never seen the card get damaged from that. Okay. Still coughing, huh? Better go get some cough drops. Mr. Joe Biden tried to touch me. What? I opened a tag team box yesterday and got the secret rare Dedenne. What's it worth roughly? Ooh, I don't know. Probably at least 100. Maybe. Okay. Are we refreshed? Did it work? It looks like it did work. Up next, we have Joven Orozco? Is it Joven? All right, Joven, 2 custom boosters. I have no bag. New customer. Nice to meet you, Joven. Let's see what you got. So this is Evolution's Pikachu, because I'm running out of cards. And Gyarados GX. All right, mister, those first 2 packs were cold. Those were cold packs. You got a lovely Pikachu, though. Oh, man, there's too many packs in here. Where's the Pokestems? I know, right? We need some Pokestems. For Mr. Joven. That's a unique name, man. I don't think I've seen that name before. Orozco. There we go. Hey, mister, do you have to report this as a side business for taxes? Yeah, so I have to fully report it as a business. And so when I sell cards, I actually pay sales tax. And it's very important that I finish filling out and getting a state tax ID so I can go and apply to receive booster boxes as a business from a distributor, which is, I'm getting very close to that. I'm so close. Like, I'm literally in the process right now of finishing up that process, of finishing getting the state tax ID. Heard Bo Gaiden is going to sign an executive order killing the price of Pokecard stock. No! What's the wait time? Well, it's a Thursday, so the wait time could get pretty crazy because Thursdays tend to be pretty crazy. We have Michael Levia. Michael Levia says 2 tag team Japanese. All right, Mr. Michael Levia. Good luck with your polls, Michael. Thirsty Thursday. A lot of people get paid on Thursday, and then more people get paid on Friday. All right, we've got a Ninetales. I think the worst pull from the tag teams is definitely Mawile. Somewhere out there, there's a guy who really likes Mawile, but most people are not huge fans of Mawile. All right, there you go. Ninetales and the babies. Victor says, isn't it Wednesday, though? Oh, is it Wednesday? Oh, I'm so terrible. Well, it's technically Thursday now, right? You know what it is? It's technically Thursday, but you're right. Wednesday ended, not Thursday. Okay, so Mr. Michael Levia. I can't remember. Do you already have a bag? I imagine you do. I'm going to go looking for your bag. I think you already have one. Yes, you do. All right, you got a large bag, man. Mister, sell me a stock. All right, I'm selling Poke stock. Now we have Alex Trailer, who says 2 Darkness Ablaze. How's it going, Alex? Sneep. Is that right? I see the Gold Legendary Birds card listed for 1,000. That might be right. Yeah, CS Men just got very, very lucky. Okay, there we go. Let me tattoo your lower back for that Charizard. All right, I'll have you put a what do they call that? What do they call that? A tramp stamp. I'll let you put a butterfly on my lower back. For one Pokemon. Here we go. Mr. Alex. Is that a lot for a mint condition Phantom Forces booster box? I don't know. Sounds like a lot. Okay. Next up, we have Jonas Rosado. What's up, Jonas? He says, I have a book box. 1 large custom. All right, we'll start with your 1 large custom. Mr. Jonas, pull in Decidueye. Ooh. I want another PSA card, but those are too expensive. Yeah, we'll have some more on the table as time goes by. What is going on here? Pack's not fitting in the box. Okay. 1 large custom. PSA Tier 2, submit my full art Pikachu from Cosmic Eclipse. All right, so think about how to do this. I think you have a really large bag with a bunch of cards in it. I'm wondering which bag it's in. I guess we'll check this bag first. Let's find your first bag. Let's find one of your bags. Jonathan. Okay, not there. Did I put a J's up here? I do put J's up top. Let's check up top real fast. Joe Harris, Jeremy, that's Jet69, Luxury TL, K No. Okay, so you're not up top. Here we are. We have a Jonas Rosado right here. I suspect this bag does not have the Pikachu in it. Okay, and it does not. So what I'm going to have to do, Mr. Jonas, I'm going to have to go find your really large bag and pull the Pikachu out. And I'll be right back, because it's going to be over here. Really ought to just split this into 2 bags. All right, give me a second. I'm still looking for it. Okay, I found it. Man, you got a lot of cards in that bag. Oh man, I gotta sneeze. Here we are. Give me a moment, I'm gonna mute. All right. Let's go ahead and I think we can, you know what, we're gonna remove this from the penny sleeve. Get it one with no writing. And let me go grid. We need a card saver, that's what we need. Wow, good timing on that, because I actually did not get the PSA submissions out. I had too much shipping to do. So the PSA submissions still have not gone out, and that means you're going to go into the next round, which is good for you. So I'm going to write Jonas Rosado down here. And we're going to write P for PSA, and we're going to write 2. All right. Oops. And this goes into your bag. Here we are. Hire your wife so she can maximize potential on your channel. All right, we're hiring Quip. She's hired. Mister, can I FaceTime you when I tattoo the back of my knees? What? Are you pre-grading cards? I think I want to submit those with the most potential. Yes, so you can actually pay $6 for me to stop opening people's packs and to pre-grade all your cards that you have in your bag. And this will give you an idea of what cards should be graded. Next up, we have Kevin Carter. Kevin says, hello, mister. 2 shiny star. 2 shiny star. Man, people are really liking shiny star. Get these shiny star boxes over here. 2 shiny stars. He also wants 2 tag team and 2 custom packs. Wow, that's a really big order. All right, so this is for Kevin Carter. Last sale before tonight was $130,000 on the PSA 10 Neo Lugia, and it sold for only $76,000 tonight. Yeah, I mean, it's all about individual rich people buying these very, very expensive cards. So when something goes up in auction, it can have that kind of variance to it. It could have just been that there wasn't another buyer willing to spend that much. So in the past there was, this time there was not. So that's why it dropped in price so significantly. And I think that happens with really expensive Pokemon cards. So you gotta be careful. Yeah, they go for what someone is willing to pay. Yeah, and the other thing you have to think about is, especially with that Lugia, once that guy bought his card for $130,000, he's done. He goes off, he's already got his card, he doesn't care about the next card. So in the next auction, if there's not a new guy to replace him who's also willing to spend $130,000, then maybe it just goes to the second guy who was only willing to spend, I don't know, like $76,000. So you really have to be careful with cards in that regard. And I think one of the things One of the things that would be a mistake is to assume that the cards only go up in price. I think cards definitely will fall in price sometimes. I think overall they'll go up in price, though. Ooh, look at this. Very nice, man. You pull Full Art Shiny Grimmelsnarl and Stonjourner. Beautiful. I'd rob Goblin twice. What? So this is for Kevin. And he's got a little more. He also wants 2 Tag Team Japanese. Let's go get that. 2 Tag Team Japanese. And then after that, we're going to get your custom boosters. Oh, I sneezed and now my nose is runny. That's sad. Incineroar? What state am I from? I'm from the state of Missouri. The Lugia GX Full Art from Lost Thunder I bought for $104. Last sold for $250. Oh, nice, man. It's really good. Where to get Shining Fates? Ha, won a box. Greninja, sweet. Okay. So there's your tag teams. And then finally, 2 custom packs. Oh, what do we have here? 10 SSV. And, oh, nice. You got a vintage pack. So you got Holographic Kingdra, Sandshrew, Dodrio, Natu, Fire Energy, and Energy Retrieval. You did really good there, man. That's 2 hot packs in a row that you just pulled. Damn, dude. Okay, we'll put this here. So, it's your lucky day. 10 SSV stands for 10 Shiny Star. Here we go. Hey, we have a new member, Mr. JP. Thanks for joining, man. So this is all yours now, Mr. Kevin. Good luck. Kevin's like, sweet. Yeah, I know, it is sweet. It's an expensive little box. Let's see if we can't pull you a God Pack or a Charizard. Okay. Are the wigged packs $20? Yes, the wigged pack, the large custom boosters is what they're technically called. We call them wigged packs for fun, and they do cost $20. The pull rate in the wigged packs can be as low as 1 in 15, so be careful. Meaning your odds of pulling a hot pack can be as low as 1 in 15. And they're non-refundable. Once you plug in, I can't exchange it and I can't refund it. Because what you're essentially doing is you're saying, all right, I'll take my risk now. And if somebody pulls a hot pack and you're like, oh no, I think my odds are lower, you can't have me refund or exchange it because that's cheating. So here goes. Try to save these codes for you. Okay, so first pack is going to be Lapras. Next pack, what do we have here? They're really popular. People seem to really like them. How are we doing? We're doing really well. He says, don't print again. Keep the value high. Another Stonjourner. Jesus. You got 2 Stonjourners now, mister. Your favorite Pokemon. Don't lie to me. Okay, what do we have here? Venusaur. We're looking for the Charizard code card, right? Charizard code card's the best. I think he's gradable, for sure. First edition Eevee? You know, I could get you one if you wanted. We got Boltund. All right, where's the hot stuff? Any second now. So this is fun. When you guys get to see a whole box of this opened, you get an impression of the pull rate. Set this over here. Oops. Happy Hanukkah. Oh, thanks. We've got Ditto. What is Quip cooking in the microwave? That's a good question. A pot pie? I didn't even know we had pot pies.
You bought them.
I bought pot pies. I must have bought them for you. All right, here we go. Dragapult. So these last 2 packs better be loaded, dude. We've been through like the whole box and it hasn't had much in it. So these last 2 packs, let's see what happens. Yeah, I think I see something. Yeah, I do. Okay. Oh, man, there we go. So we got Shiny Indeedee, Reshiram, and Shiny Dragapult, which is awesome. The Indeedee is okay. I'm not a big Indeedee fan. Maybe some of you guys are. I don't know. Maybe she's like prolific in the anime, but I don't actually watch the anime. Here's Reshiram, and here's not Stonjourner, Dragapult. I got Stonjourner on the mind. Okay, and then the last pack. Let's see what we get in the last pack. Okay, nice. Shiny Nickit. That's pretty good, too. Mr. Pot Pie reveal? Ooh, should we do a Pot Pie reveal? Put this over here. Okay, now the box is not so bad. It's a pretty standard box, in fact. Toss these over here. Sweet. Wow, dude, you had a pretty big night. You basically are eligible for the $2 live shipping. Look. Did he say I have a bag? He does say I have a bag. It's because of all these hollows, to be honest. The hollows make everyone's bags like bloated right away, and I just don't have a place to store all this crap on my desk. Hollows are not even that valuable. And I used to take them away, but I'm trying to give them to you guys. But it's having this side effect where there's no room anymore. Every box is full. All right, here we are. Yeah, I'd say you had some really good luck tonight. Your bag is bloated? Do you have blue bag? These 4 right here, huh? Maybe there's 5. There we go. All right, very nice, man. I like the Grimmel Snarl better. Let's put him in the front. Mr. Kevin, let's find your bag. There's actually plenty of room down here in the K-Box. Kevin Carter. Oh, he says need new bag. Oh, you said I don't have a bag, but PayPal didn't translate the don't part correctly. See, when you guys use like, I think the text does not translate properly. Sometimes I get a bunch of weird, like pound sign and at sign and all this weird stuff. All right, here we go. Kevin Carter. Sweet. And just like that, there's a massive bag on the table. I'll take up like a quarter of the box. When do you post expensive card? eBay has too many ghost bidders, says Swise. Hey, Mr. TC. Sorry, guys. I've been sleeping because the stream's so late, but I'm here. CSman says, do you see my order? Yes, I see you made a second order, but I got to make sure to fulfill everyone else's order first. So we got to go, whoever is first in line's got to go first, okay? I saw that you had a second order, though, when I refreshed. Tyler New, what's up, Tyler New? Welcome back. He says, 5 rounds of Crimson. I have a bag. I know it. You do have a bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we are. Good luck, Tyler New. It's T New. Show pot pie. Oh man, they all want to see the pot pie. I don't know, guys. I don't know. That's private. A man doesn't eat pot pie and tell. So I think we're gonna have to keep that private. Starly. You guys are too funny. Ooh, this Gengar is actually pretty good. Oh, nice, dude. You pulled the hyper rare card out of the box. That's Guzzlord. Here's Mr. Viss. And Beedrill. Sweet. Just a quick flash. Oh my god. Woo. Legal pot. Banquet or Mary Calendar? Probably Banquet. Mary Calendar is like, it's definitely like too thick or something. I don't know how to describe it. Banquet is that good junk food pot pie. All right, so let's find your bag. You may have a bag from a really long time ago. Here it is, T-New. Tyler New, that's you, right? Go ahead and confirm that because I'm pretty sure that's you. Come on. Of course that's you. Doesn't? TCC, thanks for responding to me on TikTok again. You and I should collab. We both getting famous. All right, Russ, I'm going to collab. It's a collab where you give me all your Pokemons. I'm just teasing. Tyler New. I'm just teasing you, Russ. Russ, when I make my videos on TikTok, I really do just spend about 1 minute making the video. So I do. That's one of the things I like about that website or the app is that you can make content in a very short period of time. So I really don't put a lot of thought into it, and I just make the content very rapidly. Okay, next up we have Mr. CS Min, and he says pre-grade everything. All right. So this is the important card. It looks great. CS Min, it looks like it definitely has a shot at a 10. So I would grade this one. And then, let's see, CS Min. Where would I put your bag right after opening all that stuff? Would I have just put it into the ABC box? So weird. Where did I put CS Min's bag? Oh, here it is. I put it into the overflow. Okay. So Japanese cards are great. They're generally always grading 10 about, it's something like 75% of the time, these grade 10. This is the other card you really want to pay attention to. This is your other full art. I'm looking at it. The left side of the card is thicker. So your Fairy Energy, probably you should try to grade that at PSA and hope that they forgive the slide off centering. But the left side of the card is slightly thicker. The Buzzwole's not really too good. Surprisingly, this card doesn't do great. These are okay. And same with this one. These two cards are probably worth considering grading too. So let's take a quick look at them. So the left side of the Rayquaza is a little bit thicker. The Charizard looks really good. So in terms of which cards I would definitely grade, I would grade probably these three. The Charizard, the Fairy Energy, and the Moltres, Articuno, Zapdos, okay? Hope that helps. You could grade all of them, really. What about my birds? Yes, so the birds look like they have a good shot at a 10, and you should definitely grade them. In fact, the birds probably have to go into Tier 2 or Express. So I can't do Tier 1 on the birds. So you need to do Tier... Oh, man, my book's about to fall over. I'm glad I caught it. Yeah, Tier 2 on the birds or Express on the birds, one or the other. You could try sending it to CGC to get it back faster. That'd be interesting. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and refresh now. Down goes the bulk. Not this time. I caught it. I saw it. Trying to sneak onto the table. Yeah, it was a really great pull. How fast is CGC Express? I think they claim to be like roughly around a month, right? Similar to PSA, except PSA's Express is taking forever, dude. PSA Express is taking like a full 2 months now, maybe like a little over that. So PSA Express, they're probably swamped with the cards that people want to grade and get onto the market for a profit. Okay, let's see where we're at. Just going back, making sure nobody's been missed. Nope, it all looks good. Now we have Tyler Wendt. What's up, Tyler? Tyler says, custom booster pack, PSA pull, of course, and if it's a Gyarados or Raichu, please rip it in half. Okay. Mr. Tyler Wendt. Tonight, you're going to pull Team School Grunt Full Art. Wow, she's got some perky eyes. Put that over there. She's got really perky personality. Oops, pulling that Mewtwo down. That Mewtwo is now PSA 1. No, it's not, obviously. They slide over so easily. Let's go find your bag. Tyler. Here we are. She's got some perky pot pies. That's right. Trent's going, me, 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 me. Wow, Trent, you're going to get the free Pokemons. He's saying me, 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 me more than anyone else. Evan Dory, what's up, Evan Dory? Evan says, 1 wigged pack, I need a new bag. All right, new bag for Mr. Evan. He's trying his luck at the wigged packs. You're pulling 1 Raichu GX out. Okay. Put this over here. Oh my gosh. Evan Dory. Another night of Zelda in the background. I think Zelda's pretty good. Wow, is this really that full? All right, the E-box is basically full. Now we have Chris T. Hello, Chris. He says 1 Champion's Path. All right, Chris. Chris Pullen. Oh, you actually do get a pull. Lucario V. All right, mister. And Chris T. Where would I... Do you need a new bag? He says, I have a bag. Andrew, Annoying Visuals, Brian Locke. I suspect you're on the table then. Oh, you're right in the front. You're the first bag on the table. Okay, sweet. Next up, we have Joven again. What's up, Joven? He says 2 more customs. All right, you got it, Joven. Pack number 1 is Gyarados. And pack number 2... pack number 2 is a round of holo cards. Rhyhorn, Girafarig, Dusclops, Quillfish. Mister is 30. I'm 31. I'll be turning 32 in April. I'm getting old, guys. I'm an old man. Boomers. Okay, put this here. So, Mr. Joven. Here you are. Mr. Joven, you got 2 Gyarados now. Crazy to think someday I'll be out of those. Trent English. What's up, Trent? He says 4 Tag Team All-Star Japanese with live shipping. Trent English. Trent, don't you have a bag up here? I think you have a bag up here. Trevor, Tyrell, Targon, Trent English. All right. Excellent. Now, let's go get you 4 Team Up. Do I need a new bag? I think I need a new box. All right, we need to go mark Tag Team as sold out. I'll be right back. Sold out a Tag Team? Do I not have another box of it somewhere? Maybe I have another box of it somewhere. I don't remember. Actually, I might have another box of Tag Team in the other room. No way, bro. You smoke weed, bro? You smoke COVID? What are you guys saying in there? All right, Mr. Trent, did he say 6 or 4? Let me go look it up again. Mr. Trent said 4 Tag Team. Okay. There you go. And then a live ship right after, huh? Sounds good. You smoked a joint laced with COVID. He says, so it's sold out or nah? You know what? It's not sold out. Go crazy. I'll get a box from the other room. I have 2 boxes in the other room. I was always hoping to hold on to 1 box, and 1 box arrived in the mail just recently. And I was trying to decide, should I hold on to 2 boxes of this? But I won't hold on to 2 boxes. What's the point of having 2 boxes, really? All right, very good. Pot Pie Tattoo for a pack of custom. That's right. Let's see what we got here. We've got Ultra Necrozma. Hi, dude, I'm not. What? Blacephalon. And... oh, nice, dude. What'd you pull? You pulled something. Nice, full art Weavile. Sweet. We'll go ahead and take this guy over here. Sweet. Wishy-washy. Place this over here. How's it going? Is it Joachim? Shock? I don't know how to say your name. Place this in here. He says, sweet. I know, you did well, man. Picking up that beautiful full art. Mr. Trent, let's go ahead and wrap this bag up 3 times. Trent, have I shipped to you before? I feel like I have. Oh, it doesn't matter. You confirmed your address. We're good. Okay. Let's get a label made. For Mr. Trent. Oh, I see. We have another guy named Trenton. That's who I was thinking of. All right, thanks for confirming your address. And we'll get your label made up. And we'll make a label now. All right, I'll be right back. All right, you're all live shipped. Let's see who's next. The COVID pandemic. Oh my gosh. Let's see. After Trent, we have Mr. Tyler Went, who says 1 more custom. You got it, Tyler. Woo. Tyler Went pulling. Oh, nice. So this is a cold pull, but it is a beat up vintage card. So maybe this would grade like a 1. I think this would get at least a 1. But that is considered a cold pack. Pretty interesting. I found that in my cards. I was like, I guess I'll give this away. There you go, Tyler. Did you see they crunched the numbers and found in one very specific situation, Shuckle can do the most damage output of any Pokemon? Really? I'm assuming that's because of the whole trick room or whatever, right? That's funny. Robert Anthony, he says 2 tag team, 1 grading of cards. Thank you. No problem. Let's go ahead and get that open, Robert. Did you see people opening CGC cases by hand? Yeah, I've seen those before. I've seen those before. All right, here we go. We've got Greninjas Zoroark. And nice. Pulling Pikachu, Reshiram, and the Metal Energy together. That's really good. Okay, we'll set that there. Mister, did you see John Kerry wants the people losing their natural gas jobs? I didn't get to read the rest of that. God damn it, John Kerry. All right, we'll put this over here. Okay. Robert Anthony. Where would I have put your back? Right here, right? Put this here. And Pikachu's Zekrom, huh? It's looking pretty clean. That's looking pretty good, too. We're looking for spacing. These Japanese cards are almost always grade 10. Here's an English card, though. Your Lugia might have a shot at the 10. It's a little off-center on the back. But they're actually, you know... No, I don't think... I think your Lugia's a 9. It's thin right here on this corner compared to this corner. And it's off-center enough that I would say that's probably a 9. We don't care about this. Here's a Mr. Rhyme. Reshiram. Yep, Reshiram looks good. We don't care about this. Flareon Reverse Hollow. Slightly off-center. You could try this, certainly. Dragapult VMAX. Dragapult V Shiny, I mean. Definitely looking a little thin on this corner. Do you see that corner where it's thicker on top? But PSA will probably turn that into a 10 anyways, because that's how PSA is. Oh, that looks good. You got 2 of these Lugias. Jesus, dude. I didn't know you had 2 of them. So this one's really off-center on this corner up here. So he's probably 9 as well. Darn, both 9s. This is pretty off-center, probably a 9. So we don't care about that. Honestly, I don't care about this either. I don't know if you want to grade that Zacian V, but it's just a Japanese card. Japanese cards generally don't go for as much. Probably precisely because they grade so well. Here we go. One's looking good. Cramorant. Okay, so these are like in the don't worry about it pile. Because you're probably not going to grade them. Because I know what you guys grade. These are in your 9s. Your Lugias and Flying Pikachu. And these are in your 10s pile. Definitely grade these like Shiny Full Arts first. Metal Energy can be graded early. Basically anything that's rarer to pull, right? So some of these are more rare than others. Those GXs, like the Pikachu Zekrom, you pull those all the time from Tag Team. But these cards do not get pulled all the time. So grading these first makes more sense. Definitely the Dragapult. All right, I hope that helps. And he says, I will send them all. Sounds good. So if you want slow grading, the tier 1 option is the cheapest and the slowest. Although with CGC, apparently it's a 2-month wait. PSA is like maybe an 8-month wait. I don't know. PSA is really backed up. But I think there's probably something that's happened. I bet you a lot of people are not sending their cards to PSA with the slowest method. I could be wrong about that, though. So I couldn't tell you what the wait time in the future will be for PSA. I'm still sending. I still send bi-weekly. So PSA will be the slowest, and your cheapest option is the $20 option, and you can send your entire group out that way. Then CGC is slightly faster. You have the tier 2 for both of them is much faster. If you do tier 2 with CGC, it's apparently very fast. Tier 2 with PSA is pretty slow. It's going to take multiple months. However, it's much faster than the cheapest option. And then Express is pretty fast for both of them. I don't know. I think the PSA Express is overvalued. I think PSA Express still takes too long. The CGC Express is very, very fast. So that comes back really, really fast. Next up, we have Brian Locke. Brian Locke says, 1 extra wicked pack. I have a bag. You got it, Robert. Or not Robert, Brian. Brian Locke. Here you go. Oh, Brian. PSA 9, number 214. Okay, let's see what that is. Oh, it's a nice card. So, Mr. Brian Locke, you pick up Heracross. That's Neo Genesis Heracross, PSA 9. It's a lovely vintage card. Okay, Mr. Brian. He says, no way. Wow, he got that on 1 pack. Nice, man. Alex Trailer says, 2 champions path. All right, Alex. Evo finally stopped printing, says Kelly. You realize Evo Box is 1K plus now, right? Yeah, Evo's gotten real pricey. Speaking of which, I didn't update my Evolutions price. Give me one moment. Jesus Christ, dude. These guys are so expensive. Yeah, they're basically hitting 1,000 at this point. Oh my God. All right. Back to it. TCC, give me some life advice. Sure, what do you want to talk about? So this is for Alex Trailer. Alex Trailer getting Al Creamy. Set this here. Play Oracle of Time, Nintendo Strikes the video. Hopefully not. Did Quip enjoy her pot pie? We need a review. Quip, are you going to do a pot pie review? She gave it a 5 out of 10. She undercooked it, though. That's not fair. You undercooked it. It's not the Popeye's fault. That's how life goes, guys. Mister, we need tag team Japanese price still. Oh, right. Let me go place it again, okay? I'll be right back. So what I'll end up doing is I'll go get a fresh box out of the other room. That's the good stuff. Because these booster boxes, a tag team, are weighable. People are apparently weighing the booster boxes to find the God Pack, okay? So you're getting the good stuff with me, guys. All right. You don't have to worry about that with me. What do we pulled 3 golden cards and 1 God Pack out of the previous case. That's pretty good. All right, that's updated. So that's for, who was that for? That was for Mr. Alex, right? Yep, Alex Trailer. Okay, Alex. Alcremie and Gardevoir. You always use the oven. Yeah, but the oven takes forever. Fort Target near me hasn't stocked up on Pokemon cards in nearly 2 months, and the same magic pack has been there since. La la la. People not as into magic cards, I guess, right now. Mr. Landon Siaga, what's up, Landon? He says, 1XY Roaring Skies. Siaga 1 on your chat. Sounds good. 1 Roaring Skies. All right. He says, what's up, bro? That's me. Oh, nice to meet you. Is this your first time? Let's see. I think it is. Landon? That or you're still pretty new to the channel. Here it goes. Are you ready? Oh, nice, man. I really like that. So that's a reverse holo Zekrom. The only problem is it's real off center. Okay, put that right there. It's a cool artwork. All right. I'll pay 10K for that shiny Charizard. What? They replaced the Pokemon section. Oh, I didn't get to see it. Do you see any day soon where CGC is valued at the same price as PSA? Yeah, I already value CGC at the same price as PSA. So that day is right now for me. Actually, if I see a CGC 10, I kind of value it a little bit more. That's already happened in my mind. Landon Siaga. 2 things have happened in my mind. I've realized that PSA doesn't distinguish when a card is 9.5 versus a black label. So PSA does not distinguish that. CGC does. So when I see a CGC Pristine 10 and a CGC Perfect 10, I know exactly what I'm buying. And so I really value them for that. How's it going, DBZ Peter? And the way my mind categorizes CGC is there's going to be a CGC Pristine 10 that is equivalent to most PSA 10s, a CGC Perfect 10 that's equivalent to the black label, and a CGC 9.5 that is equivalent to some PSA 10s. Some PSA 10s really deserve to be 9.5. So that's a very important thing to think about. Okay, next up we have Ricardo. He says 2 tag team. You got it, Ricardo. Panda Express is greasy plastic blarg. Yeah, I had some Panda Express a long time ago. It was like, maybe like half a year ago, maybe longer. When was it? It was a long time ago. And their noodles were like undercooked. It was like eating dry pasta. I was like, the frick? Oh my God, hold on. Hold on. We'll look at those cards in a moment. Give me a second. This just happened. All right. What are you doing in there? I watched her jump into the box from far away. Oh my gosh. How are you gonna get back out of there? What's your plan? She's just looking. Oh, 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 oh. She's gonna get me. All right, here, kitty, I'm gonna let you out. She jumped into that box just a second ago. There's a table there. All right. She hasn't done that before. That's pretty funny. It's because the box is so deep. I don't get it. How's she gonna jump back out? All right. Back to opening cards. Sorry about that. So this was for Mr. Ricardo Mendiola. Sorry, Ricardo. Making you wait. It was so cute, I couldn't help. We got a Sceptile. How much for the tag team? We're going to be doing a 15 per pack, and you got to refresh your. If you refresh your screen, you should be able to see the price. What's up, GJM? How's it going, man? Ooh, you got the Mewtwo tag team. That's a good one. Mewtwo and Mew, I mean. Hey, Mister, I sent you a message earlier on Discord asking if you could take a look at my Res Pikachu from Cosmic Eclipse. I might not have seen it. If I did, I might have accidentally clicked it and clicked off of it. You'll clean my house for some free cards. I would probably do that. I would probably have somebody do that. Okay, that was for Mr. Ricardo. Let's go ahead and put this into a bag. You need a bag? Sounds good. Mendiola. All right. Place you over here in the R box. And next up, we have Austin Dillman. What's up, Austin? He wants 3 Rebel. Okay, 3 Rebel. And 2 Darkness Ablaze. Ooh. Sneep. Sneep. My cat's going crazy in that box right now. Redeem code. That's right. We haven't actually had anyone begging for codes in a long time. Actually, you think it's because everyone kind of figured out this isn't really the channel for that. I just open the packs fast. I don't have time to show off a code every time. This latest method of opening packs is probably the best method right here. Totally unsorted bulk. Oh, nice, dude. Galarian Berserker Ultra Rare. Sweet. Beautiful. And you get 1 card from every pack. It's probably the best system we've been doing. So that came out at Rebel Clash, I believe. 1.5k Evo, boys. Evolutions got really expensive. Kind of knew it was going to do that, though, didn't we? It really all comes down to whether or not Nintendo reprints it. And I keep getting people sending me messages in Discord talking about a rumor of an XY era reprint. I haven't seen it yet. My feelings are, even if it was reprinted, it might not bring the price down that much. Like if they reprinted XY Evolutions, I don't know, if the price came down to even 600, it still is way up in terms of cost. Because probably about 5 months ago, that XY Evolutions box was like $120 maybe, I don't know. Scared babies spreading rumors. Oh, scarred babies. I thought you were saying scared. So, Mr. Austin, let's find your bag. Amazing Funkos. Mr. Austin. Mister, what's your favorite Charizard? Mister, who's that? Let's see. Where are we going to find Austin? I have a bag. Smooch. All right, so he has a bag. Austin. We have Adnan. Ahmed. Here we go, Austin. Put this over here. Keep hollows. Is that a good hint in Rebel? What? What are you saying? Okay, let me go ahead and refresh. Let's see what happens. Bought Evos for $95 a box 6 months ago. Nice. Okay, let me log back in. Yeah, that's like, that means your money multiplied 10 times. That's really good. I mean, even if you sold it for like 800, that would be like times 8. Okay, kitty, let's see. Where were we? We just helped Austin. So after Austin, we have Mr. Joe Harris. Joe Harris, 2 Darkness Ablaze, and 1 Vivid Voltage, and 1 Custom Booster. Okay, and the Custom Booster. Oh, here, let me keep this down, actually. Oh, very nice. You pick up a Full Art Garchomp Giratina from Unified Minds. That's actually pretty much like a hit. Can't believe I even put that in there. What the hell? I think I was just trying to be generous. I was like, give him something nice. Wow. With the cost of Unified Minds, that's basically a hit. Jesus. Unified Minds has gone up a lot. Evo Box worth like 400 max if you're being real. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's true. Tell you what, let's look at the sold prices for the Evo Box, because that tells a story too. I don't know. Take a look at this. So this is the most recently ended. It ended yesterday, marked down from 1,150. Now, if we take 15% off of 1,150, let's see what that is. Because we don't know what they asked, but we can kind of guess. So 15% would be $172. So that would mean that the box would have sold around $977 if they got 15% off. So is the price too high? You know, it's hard to say. You know, if you told me the price of special delivery Pikachu was too high, I'd be like, yeah, it probably is. But if you told me Evolutions was too high, I would actually question that, because there's just so many cards to pull in that set. And again, like there's 4 Charizards or something like that. There's Blastoise, Venusaur's in there, Mewtwo's in there, Dragonite's in there, Mew is in there, Reverse Holo Charmander, Reverse Holo Pikachu, Flying Pikachu, Surfing Pikachu, some other weird cards like the Imakuni Doduo and the Executor are in there. And then a Reverse Holo of many base set cards. And it's hard to grade them, so there's plenty of desire to chase after the 10s. If it's an out-of-print box and people are willing to pay that price for it, that might just be the price. $1,000 might be the price. Okay, back to opening cards. This is for Joe Harris. We opened up your custom booster. Let's get these Darkness Ablaze. That might just be the price of the box. Okay, here we go. It's not that out of line with other XY era booster boxes. Have you guys been paying attention to the other sets? Sets like Ancient Origin are basically doing the same thing. It's very close to hitting $1,000 now. So I think it's more of a case that there's just not enough of them left. And that's what happens with Pokemon cards, is they start to move up in price when the demand is much higher than the supply. Until, you know, it reaches kind of like a peak where people can't afford it anymore, and that's where it levels off again. But it turns out people have money. Probably all those stim checks, you know. We talk about how printing money actually what it does is it raises the price of things. Well, it's kind of what happens. If everyone gets a stim check and they're all buying Pokemon cards, what do you think is going to happen with that money? Or what do you think is going to happen with the price of those cards? The demand for those cards is going to cause the cards to go up in price. That's exactly what happens. So this is why you can't fix a problem by simply printing money. It doesn't actually solve anything. If people had to use gold to buy goods, the price of the goods might move slower. But we're printing money and then handing it out, enormous amounts of it out to people. And there's just all kinds of messed up problems similar to that. There's so many problems. Like just the fact that the pandemic, they shut down all businesses except for the ones that were already in the lead. Like Amazon is killing it right now. So you got all these little mom and pop shops, they get shut down, but all the big shops, they get to stay open. Walmart stays open. Why can't the little shops just follow the same rules as the big ones? Somebody explain that to me. So we got to shut it all down, but not Walmart. And then everyone crams into Walmart. I don't understand how that's supposed to protect you from COVID. Obviously it doesn't. Everyone's still getting COVID. All right, Mr. Joe Harris. Yeah, you cram everyone into Walmart. It's like funneling COVID into one store. You know what I mean? Mr. Joe Harris. It makes absolutely no sense to me. It makes a lot of sense if you're heavily invested in Walmart. Then those kind of rules start to make a lot more sense. If you're friends with the Walmart family, or the Walmart family makes donations to your campaigns, then it makes a lot of sense. Oh, we have to shut everything down. Not Walmart. Oh, okay. You been to a Walmart during the pandemic? Of course you guys have, because there's like nothing else open. And it's so crowded. There's like lines to get into it. That's how it was a while ago. It's not so bad, I'd say, recently, but it was so bad when the pandemic was starting. But the virus was already out. The virus was already arrived. So all these people running around cramming themselves into Walmart. Giovanni Bonaire is next. He says, wow, you got a large order. 5 custom packs, please, with the live shipping, of course. And have you ever heard Lil Uzi Vert Pokemon song from the movie? I can't say I have. So, Mr. Giovanni, okay, sounds good. We'll live ship your cards. Let's see what you got. We've got double Charizards. Take a look at that. That's pretty cool. Okay, 2 Charizards from Champion's Path. Umbra and Darkrai. Damn, that's cool as hell. Wow, I was getting real generous there. Machoke Machicken from base set. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's a Raichu. And 5. 5 is a round of hollows. All right. Mr. does not open packs except vintage. No, that's not true. I open a lot of packs. I open them over on TikTok, though. I open them on TikTok. Can you explain the stocks right now? I really respect your opinion. Okay, so what happens in the stock market? You have really large investment companies who they invest against a company's stock. They say this stock is going to do poorly, and if it does, we're going to make money. However, if the stock does well, they lose all of their money. They basically the money they're borrowing the stock on the idea that they'll buy it back later. That's the concept of what they're doing. Okay, so they're borrowing the stock and they're going to pay for it later. And the reason you would do that is because you believe the price of the stock's actually going to go down. So all these Reddit investors are coming in and buying up the stock because the stocks are priced really low because all of these stocks are being borrowed. So they're priced just really, really low. So they're buying up all these stocks, and it's going to force all these large investment firms who made that bet against the company, is going to force them to pay out billions of dollars because they were wrong about the bet on that company. But here's the problem with that. These Reddit investors, they're just doing that as a targeted strategy rather than based on the profitability of the company. And they're doing that all coordinated on a website, which I think my wife was reading a little bit about that, and I believe that's illegal. So they don't allow that. So these, big rich hedge fund managers that nobody likes, they actually do have to follow some rules, right? And they're not allowed to do stuff like that. And so they're saying, hey, you can't do that to us. You're breaking the rules. So that's kind of what's going on at this point. The GameStop price is not going up because GameStop is so profitable. It's going up precisely because it's not profitable, and all these companies pulled money out against them. And now these Reddit investors are trying to take advantage of that as a coordinated group. So what do you guys think? Should that be illegal? It seems like you would call that speculation in the market, or I don't know, almost like a cartel or something like that. And I don't know how I feel about it. I think if the billionaire investors were allowed to do the same thing, which the argument is, yeah, they kind of do already. If they were allowed to do the same thing, the stock market would be very volatile and unnatural. But there's words like pump and dump. They say, oh, billionaires, they pump up a stock and then they dump it when it's high. So there's a lot of finger pointing and, oh, they get to do bad stuff. Why can't we do bad stuff? I don't know how I feel about it. I'm just glad that it's being examined and talked about. Is a really interesting thing. I think it gets people interested in investing, and that's a good thing. People should be investing their money. So that was all for Giovanni, and we're going to get you a new bag. Been looking to grading my first round of cards and been debating. Seems getting a 9 or 9.5 at CGC is debatably better than a 9 or 10 at PSA based on standards. Yeah, you know, I hear CGC grades really tough, and people don't appreciate that yet, and I think they really will over time. But in order for people to appreciate it, they have to own some CGC cards, they have to own some PSA cards, and they kind of have to witness the difference in the grading standards to really understand what they have. I think the toughest part is people are obsessed with this number, the 10. People are obsessed with this, and there's going to be a group of people who are willing to accept a 9.5 from PSA that gets marked up to a 10, and then there's people like me who only care about the card. So that's what's really changed about me. I don't care about the brand, I care only about the card inside, and I care about whether or not the card is technically a 10. So that's the most important thing for when I'm shopping. I think it should be everyone's preference, because really this is just a brand. It's not really based on anything. A brand saying something is a 10 doesn't make it a 10. The only thing that makes a card a 10 is if it's really a 10. Okay, Giovanni. Now, I know you got live shipping, but guess what? I still have some of your cards to ship out. It's on the other table with the label. So let me go place that over there. And Mr. Giovanni, you can add more cards to that baggie if you'd like. Okay. They just told Elon Musk to stop tweeting about certain stocks. Yeah, that doesn't seem fair, does it? I don't know. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. Because, again, you're not supposed to, it doesn't seem natural to have a group creating a sort of investing cartel where you're acting in tandem with each other in order to manipulate stock prices. The stock market tends to regulate people who do stuff like that. They tend to get rid of it and say, you can't do that. The price of the stock should be based off of the value of the actual demand, not an artificial demand that was created intentionally to take advantage of a system. Now, here's the counter argument. Everyone claims that, oh, these rich hedge fund managers and billionaires, they cheat at the stock market all the time. That's what people will say in their counter argument. I feel like probably that's exaggerated a little bit. You know, if somebody does really well in the stock market, you're going to immediately be suspicious of them. But there probably are just people who are very good at investing. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it 100% yet. Okay, so we finished Giovanni. Now we have Mr. Jovan. He says, 1 tag team and 1 more custom. Pronounced Jovan. Oh, it's Jovan. All right. Sweet. 1 tag team. Mr. Jovan. And 1 more custom. Oh, wow, dude. Very lucky. 12 Darkness Ablaze. All right. Mr. Jovan. Ow. Just slammed my hand into that. Politicians should be allowed. I think Gonzalez says politicians should not be allowed to invest. I agree. I believe that's a conflict of interest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I totally agree. In fact, I bet in the United States, if Americans could vote on that issue, like just the politicians don't get to decide, the Americans just straight up vote for it, right? Kind of like a true democracy, like what they have in Switzerland. If the people voted straight on that issue, whether or not politicians should be allowed to invest while in office, I bet you, or maybe just hold investments, I bet you the American people would say no. It's just a natural conflict of interest. It makes no sense. The politician is not going to act against their own interest, and they're going to have insider trader knowledge. You know what I mean? They're going to know what's going to do well based on policies that are about to be written. Okay, here we go. They have too much insider information. Exactly. It's really unfair. They're the ones who make the rules, and they get to invest? That just makes no sense. You can't allow your rule makers to also be the ones investing in the game. So if there's a game, the person who writes the rules for the game shouldn't be allowed to play. Somebody explain how that makes any sense. You know? So, just how it just makes sense. Okay, put this over here. 'Twas the night before Big Squeeze, and the hedgers were sweating. Their fortunes were slipping from the shorts they'd been repping. They called out BS from us retail investors, but too late for them all. I think there was supposed to be more to that. Your hands look really nice on my TV. Okay, Mr. Jovan? He said Jovan. All right, Mr. Jovan, how's it going, man? What do we got? We've got Larvitar. We've got Flaffy. Here's a Hoopa. Blaziken. Diglett. Oh, nice. We got Salamence VMAX. Leave Nancy Pelosi and her $50,000 refrigerator alone. She has a $50,000 refrigerator? Jesus. Okay, we got some hollows. Rhyperior. Here's a Rhyperior. Keeps her stacks cold. What? She's pointing to the refrigerator. Could be 10K, 20K, 50K. All right, a little bit cold on those packs, unfortunately. Definitely no Charizard popping out. No Charizard VMAX, no Charizard V. You pick up Salamence and Rhyperior. So unfortunately, even when you win the custom booster packs, even when you win a round of like cards, you got to actually pull something from those cards. So you got a little cold round there. How about the tag team? You're watching Mister on my fridge while I cook. What? So from your tag team, you pull Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno. Do that there. I find it interesting that Elon Musk left California to move to Texas. And I've heard a lot of major tech companies are doing that. They're all moving to Austin, Texas, all together. It's kind of interesting because Austin, Texas is going to end up being like California, in my opinion. That's what will end up happening. I just wonder if after they move, if they'll vote differently, you know what I mean? Like, will they just end up voting for the same politicians who implement the same policies that made them want to leave California? That's a really hot button issue topic. I imagine they won't. Maybe they're conservatives, because California no doubt has conservatives in it. They just always lose in their elections. So maybe it's the conservatives who are leaving the state. I don't know. Texas almost flipped blue. Yeah, it almost flipped blue during the elections. Very close. All right, Jovan, let's get this into your bag. I think it was really concerning to Republicans. They're like, oh my God. Yeah, Texas almost went blue. Florida will be red after Texas turns. Do you mean next? No sales tax in Texas. Heck yeah, man. Okay, let's see what's next. So Mr. Ryan Laniuski? I think it's Lanius. I can't say her name. Laniuski? I can't say it. How's it going, Ryan? Ryan says, first time buyer, I need a bag, one custom booster. Here you go, Mr. Ryan. Ryan L. Oh, snap. Charizard GX. Nice, dude. Will Vivid Voltage get a reprint later this year? I think that Vivid Voltage is not done printing. I think there'll be lots more Vivid Voltage printed. I love California, but if all the big tech companies move to Texas, you'll be just like us. Yeah, I'm really curious about that. Ryan Lanuski. There we go. And we'll place this over here. Texas was never close to being blue, says Neil. Really? Next up, we have Mr. Kevin Carter. Kevin Carter says, Mister, 2 more rigged packs pre-graded and send my best pull to CGC Tier 1 and live shipping. And here's a tip for some more hot pulls. Thank you. The address is right. All right. So 2 more wigged packs. Here goes. Pack number 1. Gyarados. And pack number 2. Oh, nice. Shiny Vulpix. Place this over here. Beto Beto O'Rourke's real name is Robert Francis, and he is Irish. Man, isn't that wild? So weird, man. So you also would like your best pull sent to CGC, huh? Let's go find your bag, Kevin. That is some wild stuff, isn't it? Here we go, Kevin Carter. And your best card sent to CGC. It's going to be probably that Grimmel Snarl right in the front. Oh, so the pre-grade on these. So the Alolan Vulpix is going to be slightly off center there. Probably going to pull a 9. And the Gyarados. Yeah, Gyarados is thin on the bottom, so he's also a 9. So both of those were 9 this time. And if I had to choose, it'd be between these two. I would probably send the Grimmel Snarl. All right, so I think that's your best card, and we'll send him off. Let me go ahead and grab a card saver. Do not keep empty boosters, reseal, repack. I think there's always going to be a problem with people who want to reseal packs. I don't know what to do about it. People like the foil. I mean, the foil has a little bit of value. Yeah, I don't know. That's a subject that I think about a lot in my mind. We're going to say Kevin Carter. And Kevin Carter is going to get a C written here and a 1. There you go. Thank you so much, Kevin, and thank you for the tip. Next up, we have Travis Norris. Travis Norris says 2 Japanese Tag Team All-Stars. All right, and it looks like I need to go get more Tag Team All-Stars, so I'll be right back. Are you in here, kitty? No? Okay. Wondering if the cat was in that box. All right, give me a moment. These are kind of tricky to open. They're packed really tightly. All right. Whew. So, Mr. Travis Norris. Mister, you forgot the live shipping. Oh, you ordered live shipping. I'm sorry, Kevin. You're right. We're going to take care of that right now. Set that there. Now, live shipping for Kevin. Unbanned Wall Street bets. Is that the Reddit page? Let's see. We gotta make you a label first. Address starting with 50. Okay, put this over here. And we're gonna hit print. Oh, I hate this song. I don't know what song this is, but it's terrible. I always want to skip that one. Let's jump an hour ahead. My friend made $80,000 on GameStop yesterday. Crazy. Damn. Yeah, some people made some big monies. Big money moves. Okay, Kevin. AMC is the next move. I think AMC already moved. You bought into Nokia. Okay, there we go. Good luck, mister. Tell us if you make millions. Come back here and buy a Pokemon card with your millions, okay? Have a nice night, that guy Drew. All right, I'll be back. I heard that guy Drew's about to become a millionaire because he's investing in Nokia now after he goes to sleep. All right, you are live shipped, Mr. Kevin. Okay, Travis Norris. Wait, was this for Travis? Hold on. Let me double check. Yes, Travis Norris, 2 Tag Team All-Stars. Thanks. All right. Sneep. Toss this over here. I actually bought some stock too today, but I didn't buy any of the crazy stuff. I bought some Nintendo stock finally. I was always planning on buying some Nintendo stock. We got Mewtwo Mew. Put this over here. He says, you didn't buy GMW? Nah, it's too crazy for me. It's definitely too crazy. Mr. Travis Norris. Here we are. You sold your Nintendo. Sweet. And we'll place this right here. All right. Next up, we have JDS Incorporated. Hi, my name is James Smith. I paid $18 and said anything new last night. I owe you $13 for shipping, I believe. I figured out how to properly communicate now. Sweet. Let's see what you mean by that. I'm jumping over here. Are you international? Is that why? Oh, you're in Canada. I see. Okay. So, yeah, international shipping's $13. And I'm a little confused. You paid $18.44. Wow, man, PayPal takes a lot of money when it's international. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I tell you what, let me go find your bag. JDS, right? Here we are. So JDS, we're gonna go ahead and write live shipping on your bag. And you probably wanna add more cards to this bag before using, oh, not live, I'm sorry, international. So this bag can weigh up to about a ½ pound. Actually, you're probably not familiar with the American pounds, but basically the bag can get about this thick before you're going to have too heavy of a bag. So you can add quite a lot more to it if you're interested in opening any other packs in the future for fun, and it can sit here on the table for a while. And when you're ready to ship, you'll go to the Please Ship channel and write me a message. Alternatively, you can do live shipping. Actually, you overpaid. It says over here you sent me $18.44. Here, let me write down that you also have an additional like $5. All right, so it says there that you've got an additional $5, JDS. I guess you could just use that on live shipping. Okay, next up we have Ivanski. What's up, Ivan? He says, 2 Sword and Shield base set. Need a new bag. Did you guys see Sword and Shield base sets even getting expensive? Really surprising me. Everything's moving up in price. Pokemon's not printing these cards fast enough. I think that the community is eating up all of the cards from all sets faster than we can print them. Faster than Nintendo can print them. And that's not a good deal, actually. It's not a good deal. Because we don't know how much Nintendo's going to keep printing these, but my guess is they are definitely not going to stop printing these. So if you're paying a lot today and they end up printing a lot of them instead of stopping the printing, that could be a situation where you paid a lot for the cards and find out you can't sell them for a lot. But I don't know. I don't know what'll happen. Hey, we're pretty far into the live stream tonight. I just want to make the same announcement I did at the very beginning. So I'm going to start offering much more expensive cards like this one for sale. It's $3,500, but the trick here is you can actually trade for this card. So if you're somebody who has a nice large collection of cards at home and you would like to add a really lovely card, very collectible, first edition PSA 10 from an old set, an old WotC set, I can help you with that if you're willing to make a good trade with me. Just something to think about. I recently made a trade with somebody, and he traded me some cheaper PSA cards for one really expensive one, and it worked out, believe it or not. I was able to make that trade pretty easily with them, and now I can just sell off the PSA cards, and since they're a lower price, I'm able to sell them quite easily, actually. So I thought it was pretty clever. It's a clever way to add a really expensive card to your collection. Can I trade for the Charizard on the left? Yeah, you probably could. Really, I would trade any cards. Just keep this in mind. If you're trying to trade raw cards for an already graded card, you're going to have to offer me a really good deal or just really good pictures, something like that. If you're doing PSA cards for PSA cards, the price can be pretty close. So in other words, you don't got to try and be like, hey, I'll offer you a lot. They can be much closer. But keep in mind, some cards are more liquid than others. So if you're trading me, let's say you're trying to trade me some PSA 10 Ston Jerners for this Charizard, I'm probably going to say, yeah, but you're going to have to give me a lot of Ston Jerners. But if you're trading me a Charizard for Charizard, we would pretty much just match price. We'd be like, your card is worth that much, mine is worth this much, trade. So that's what would happen. But yeah, Ston Jerners for Charizard, I know the Ston Jerners aren't that popular. So that's why you'll have to sweeten the deal a little bit, so to speak. Mr. Ivansky, let's find your bag. Try to give you guys a little impression of how it might all work. I know that Charizard's desirable, just like I know the Mewtwo in the middle is very desirable. But if that was a Ston Jerner 10, probably you guys would not be doing a lot of work to obtain them. Do you need a new bag? He says he needs a new bag. All right, new bag for Mr. Ivan. Can I trade you my car for the Mewtwo? If you're making a serious offer, there are probably some cases where I would consider trading a much more expensive item like a car or even a house for a Pokemon card. That is something I'm open-minded to. All right. You think I can't do that, but I got some pretty expensive cards. And my wife and I are wanting to move. Okay, Mr. Ivansky. Just the Mewtwo of us. That's right. I'll place it up here. I'll place you up top. A house, bruh, stop. Most expensive card? Well, I have the Neo Destiny First Edition Charizard PSA 10, but I got a lot of stuff in my Charizard box, and it adds up to a pretty large number. And then I have a few vintage boxes, and those add up pretty fast too. Like they used to go for $2,000 to $8,000. Now they're going for like, I think it's fair to say some of them are going for about $20,000, and some of them are a little less, but a lot of them are hitting around $20,000 now. So if you have even just a few of those, you can buy up a house pretty fast. Michael Heatman, let's see, Michael. He says, no bag, 2 wigged packs with live shipping. Really? You want live shipping right away? Well, let's see what you get, Michael. Pack number 1, Eternatus. And pack number 2, Snubble. So Michael Heatman, I'd say you don't have enough cards to really... I don't recommend using your live shipping because you just don't have enough cards here. Similar to last time. It wouldn't be worth it to live ship just these 2 cards. So I would save that $6, and when you feel like your bag has a little more in it, then I would live ship it. Fan says, what if I build my house out of Pokemon cards? You're all set then. You're all set. Michael Heatman. There we go. Let me write down live down here. There we go. Mr. Michael Heatman. So, Michael, I'll set you right here if you want. You don't have to live ship those 2 cards. I mean, it's really not that much. Been watching for a week. And he says, keep doing the great work. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Topps Chrome Pokemon card value going to go up. Thoughts? I strongly believe that the Topps cards are going to be basically discovered by the community more and more, and that they will go up in price. When I was first taking a look at those PSA Topps cards, I was like, oh, wow, I remember Topps. And it's been a little while, and their prices have gone up a lot more. The truth is, in my own folder of Pokemon cards, I had Topps cards. So I had a part of my folder that just had Topps cards in it. And I think the Topps cards look fantastic. They're old, they're vintage, and there's probably people out there who have a lot of nostalgia for them. I have some nostalgia for them, believe it or not, because again, I did actually own Topps cards. But I didn't really, I thought of them as kind of this different thing. Oh, I don't have it over here. I'm sorry. I would show off my Topps chart. Well, why don't I go get it? I'll go get my Topps Charizard. I'll be right back. Ow. I'm a big fan of Topps. I don't think they'll ever be as good as the main series, the TCG, right? But I think they'll have their own kind of value. Hold on, I'm looking it up. Here it is. So for those of you who don't know what he's talking about these. He's talking about these right here. Topps Chrome. There's a lot of different Topps series. I have the Spectra, I believe. So, says I got this guy for 1K, huh? It was running around 5K in December. I got this guy for 500, I believe. The Charmeleon. No. I got the Charmeleon for 250. I remember. The Charmeleon was 250. I actually clearly remember this. I think I bought him around December. I don't know what his population is. So what's interesting about this card, the population for this Charizard is only about 20. He says, those are ugly. Cool cards for a collection, but I can see why they didn't stick. Yeah, I mean, Topps cards, you couldn't play with them, so you would add them to your collection, but you would really just look at them. So these will never be, in my opinion, these will never be as popular or as expensive as the regular cards, the actual TCG cards from WotC. However, I think these do have their own value, and they look really cool in your collection. You know what I mean? Because they're so different. Yeah, and they're authentic, licensed Pokemon product. Okay, let me put this away now. Oh, I forgot to mention, to Mr. Eddie Petty, your bag of cards arrived. The ones you wanted to grade. So I have them here. I don't know if Eddie Petty's watching tonight. Hopefully he is. All right, let's keep moving, guys. We got to keep opening. Next up, we have Wathana San. He says, hi, name Wathana San. And he says, first time, first pack, packs to open, 1 custom pack, and 2 Champions Path, and 2 Cosmic. Okay, we got 2 Cosmic. And up here, we have 2 Champions Path. Oop, that's a team up. There we go. 2 Cosmic, 2 Champions Path, and 1 Custom. Okay. TCC, I ordered some cards, sir. You might freak out. What? You ordered some cards? Russ? Ah, I'm already freaking out. All right. So just the Gyarados from the custom pack, but let's see if maybe you pull something hot in these 4. Mommy's taking all the good cards. Mom! Sneep. Can we get a face reveal? All right, guys, time to do the face reveal. I do have a face reveal on TikTok. I really generally just don't use the face option when I'm doing this live stream. Here we go. We've got Pyroar. Oh, man, you just got so lucky, dude. Picking up the Pikachu on your first try. Crazy. All right. Beautiful. This card's going for like 600. Might be a PSA 10. This corner up here gives me pause. Is a little thicker than this corner down here. So that's the biggest concern. But the front looks terrific. So you would definitely grade that because even the 9 goes for a lot of money. Congratulations. That was for Wathana San. And he also pulls a Zygarde and Marnie. Me. We pull a lot of Pikachus on this channel. A lot of Reds Pikachus. I like that we pull really cool cards like this. You're going to need a new bag. What packs are those? He comes out of Cosmic Eclipse, and he's an extremely valuable card. You have probably less than... he probably comes out of fewer than one box at a time, but he's not super rare. I think the Charizard's more rare. Man, I gotta sneeze. Goblin says the Charmeleon goes for 1K now. Does it? Well, and that's probably the asking price. I don't know what somebody would actually pay for him, but I think I would pay at least 500 for him. Have you guys taken a look at the Topps Chrome booster packs? They're crazy expensive. They're not cheap. And then you would actually need to get a 10, which you're not guaranteed a 10 when you pull cards pack fresh. Next up, we have Alex Trailer. What's up, Alex? Alex says, 1 Lost Thunder. All right. Mister, if I get that hyper rare Wishy-Washy, I'm going to retire on this channel. Oh, man, that's right. There's a hyper rare Wishy-Washy in the tag team set, guys. Be careful. Mr. Alex, let's see what you get. Okay, nothing too crazy. You got this Ditto and a cool-looking Entei. I'll toss the Entei in with it. So that's a Prism Star card. Okay, put this over here. Why no top loader for it if it's $500 card? What is he referring to? Oh, the Pikachu. The Pikachu will be fine. He'll be fine. I handle all the cards very gently. Next up, we have Marvin Leon. 1 Tag Team Japanese. All right, 1 Tag Team Japanese. 1 Shiny Star. Okay, 1 Shiny Star. Someone put TCC YouTube Live on Reddit. What? Okay, here goes. Sneep. Don't you ship them? That's not staying PSA 10 if it is. Yes, I do ship the cards, and the cards do stay PSA 10. I've been doing this for a long time, and I think I know a little more about the cards than you're probably suggesting I know. Mister, it has to be in a top loader, or else. Here we go. What do we got? I shouldn't make funny. I'm sorry. The card's fine, mister. So here we go. Here's the Zacian. Someone said TCC and Russ collab TikTok. What? Let's see what you got. Oh, nice, man. You're pulling the water energy. All right. Did I miss you talking about the reprinting of Champion's Path? No, I haven't talked about that, but it kind of makes sense that they're reprinting it. Here's Zarua. Champion's Path is a modern set. Of course, they're going to keep printing it. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Mr. Marvin Leon, new bag. They're reprinting? I think a lot of the sets actually should be reprinted. I think what Pokemon probably ought to do is go back and reprint most of Sun and Moon. I think they should not reprint X and Y. It's too old already. If they reprint X and Y, that will disturb me a lot, because this is supposed to be a collectible hobby. And if they're going back like 2 generations and reprinting, that would really mess me up. But Sun and Moon, I'd say, is fair game. They could reprint the whole collection. And then Sword and Shield, they should be printing that like crazy right now. Like, you should be able to go to the store and actually buy some Sword and Shield. But they are underprinting. They're not making enough of it. So they should have some limited prints of Sun and Moon still going out all the time. And you should not have trouble finding Sword and Shield at the store at your local Walmart, because there should be that much going out. It's not a good situation when you're having to pay like higher and higher prices because there's just not enough printed. Okay, let's go ahead and refresh. What cheap packs do you recommend? Man, nothing's cheap anymore. Literally nothing is cheap anymore. So there is no such thing as a cheap pack. Mister, will you open my cards with Cheeto dust on your fingers? All right, let me go get some Cheetos. That's the whole point of the title, by the way. There's nothing cheap anymore. It's all expensive. We just finished Mr. Marvin. Now we have Alex Talbert. Hello, Alex. He says, I need 2 Tag Team, 2 Shining Star, and 2 Vivid. All right, let's grab these 2 Vivids. 2 Tag Team, 2 Tag Team, 2 Vivid, 2 Shiny Star, right? Let's see, where are my Shiny Stars? Here they are. There will be no more packs. All packs will be open in 2021. That's right. They really need to step up the printing of Sword and Shield, in my opinion. But choke me, Daddy. What? Place that over there. Here goes. Mr. Alex. What do you think about the Japanese card-esque anime story cards? Are they worth collecting? You know, those were really before my time, and I didn't have any of them. I think they're very niche. They're very vintage, too. So, you know, I think that vintage is a very safe purchase, but you got to be careful. They're just very niche. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't buy them myself because I'm worried that the number of collectors out there is not large enough. They weren't played, just like we were talking about how the Topps cards, they weren't actually played. They were just looked at. So, yeah, those are really niche specialty Japanese cards. I'm not saying there's not a market for them, but you just need to be real careful there because if you overpay and then the price on them falls, you're going to be sad. Okay, there's Mawile. Would you rather have Shiny Star V pack or Hidden Face pack? Oh, Shiny Star V for sure. Here we go. Giratina Rayquaza. Did I say Rayquaza again? Garchomp. Giratina. It's because we have a friend called Giratina Rayquaza, and I call that card Giratina Rayquaza every time just because of that. Mister, I'm trying to build a PC, but I'm also craving to buy some packs. Mister, you got to make a decision. What's more important in life, booster packs or the PC? Obviously, it's booster packs. Check it out, Charizard, beautiful, from Vivid Voltage. One of the many reasons why Vivid Voltage is doing so well. And then we have Myena. Oops. And we'll place that over here. How much do Pokemon cards cost where you are? I don't buy them where I'm at. So the question you should be asking is, how much do cards cost? A lot. Mr. Alex, let's get you a new bag. The same it costs you, but they're never in stock. And I don't even look. Do you like Delta Species cards? I've seen Delta Species. I think it looks really cool, actually. And so, yeah, I would say that that's a decent one right now. Alex Talbert. All right, here we go. Mr. Alex Talbert. Let's put you in the A box. I think the best cards by far in the hobby are these right here. So these are the cards I'm currently adding to my collection, and I think they just outpace everything else in terms of how fast they grow in price and desirability. These are the old WotC English cards. These are the cards people were collecting when the hobby was exploding in America, okay? So Topps did a little bit, Cardass or whatever they're called, Cardos. I don't know how you pronounce it. Probably Cardos. Well, anyways, these were the big deal. These were the cards that kids on my street were actually trading. Base Set, Rocket, Fossil, Jungle, Gym, Neo, right? 4 Neos. And then around the time Sky Ridge and all that comes out, mostly people are done. And then after Sky Ridge, nobody talks about Pokemon cards anymore. Pokemon cards disappear for a while, and they don't print very much of it. And that's when the Pokemon card company gets a hold of the rights to printing the cards again. They get that, they wrestle it away from Wizards of the Coasts, right? So this is still Wizard of the Coast. By the time the EX sets come out, finally it's the Pokemon card company. So it swaps, and they don't print a lot of that. So it's very interesting. I'm getting back to Yugi's because of the Pokemon shortage. This is the first time seeing stores struggle on stocking shelves. What's behind the Mewtwo? Oh, this is Ran Micio's Charizard. Here goes Ran. And Ran, I can send this to you if you'd like to hold it in your own hands. And he sliced it in half. He didn't mean to either. It was a random pack of Hidden Fates, and it got cut in half because he requested a pack cut. Pretty wild, huh? Really, we should have clipped that moment. I never clipped it. He says no. All right, enough talking. Let's move on. We have Dontrell Davis. Hello, Dontrell. He says, "To Darkness." You got it. He says, "Oh my goodness. So what are you looking for to trade for the Mewtwo?" Well, if you trade cards that are not very popular for the Mewtwo, I can accept a trade like that, but you're going to have to uptrade. You're going to have to offer me a lot. If you trade cards that are very similar to the Rocket's Mewtwo, I will match the price very closely. So it's just up to what you have. If you make me an offer, I will consider it. All right, man, look at that. Beautiful. Picking up the Rillaboom. That was Darkness Ablaze, right? Yep, 2 Darkness. Rillaboom and what? Shiinotic. All right, Rillaboom and Shiinotic. When's the box break? Not yet. We're waiting for the box to arrive. Ooh, even thinking about the box break makes me nervous. And I think he needs a new bag. Dontrell Davis. I started collecting base set. What? What's the graded Japanese card on the left? That's the Neo Promo Charizard. He's a pretty cool card. He says, what box break? We are getting very close to doing a WotC box break. It's going to be very expensive. And I don't know how long it'll take for it to fill up. Hopefully not too long. Is there something from the base Rocket set you're looking for? Anything, really. Yeah, I'll accept any trade, but the trade has to make sense to me. And if you're asking me what cards I'm after, I could work on my Neo Destiny collection. I don't know, actually. I don't know what cards I want next. I'm open-minded to any card, really. Rocket Scyther, maybe? Probably no one here has a Rocket Scyther, though. Here's a Joel Morin. Joel says, hello, mister. I want one of your very exclusive wigged packs and 2 Crimson. I don't have a bag yet. All right, you ready, Joel? So I think I heard Crimson in there. 2 Crimson. All right. For Mr. Joel, Joel Morin. I want one of your very exclusive wig packs. All right, Joel. Oh, my God, Joel. What'd you get? PSA 9, number 71. Number 71. Oh, cool. So this is that Victory Bell. Woo! Beautiful. Joel Moran. He says, somebody tell me what a WotC box is. Let me tell you. I'm actually referring to a Wizard of the Coast box. WOTC. Some people just say WotC. Because Wizard of the Coast is a mouthful. So they say WotC box. And it refers to the English set that includes base set 2, Rocket, Fossil, Jungle, Gem 1, Gem 2, all 4 of the Neos, Expedition, Aquapolis, and Sky Ridge. Sky Ridge is the last set that WotC actually prints. Wizard of the Coast. That's the last one they print. And then the Pokemon card company starts doing the printing. They take over. I watched that video you shared earlier, mister. Pretty interesting. Yeah, it is pretty interesting. A lot of this stuff I actually knew, but it was fun hearing it again. In short, I started collecting unlimited set vintage cards within my budget. It sounded like WotC. It does sound like WotC. All right, here goes Mr. Joel. Mr. Joel Spoink. And I'm new here. What'd you get? You got something. Guzzlord. You got Guzzy Guzzlord. Sweet. Going after Olivia. Olivia's in the Crimson Invasion set, and so is Gyarados. I'll trade you 3 PSA 9 cards from the Legendary Collection. Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle for the Mewtwo. Yeah, definitely, you can make that offer to me over Discord. You can't really make it over this chat, because if you make it over the chat, what'll happen is, you know, we can't finalize any details on something like that. And I don't know if I'll get a few offers or not, but I'll probably just pick the one that I think is most appealing. And that sounds pretty cool. I like the thought of that. I just don't know what those cards are worth. I'll have to do a little research. Guzzlord and Victory Bell, Joel. Joel Moran. I think doing trades is a really cool idea. Let's get you a fresh bag. Okay. Joel Moran. Do I play Yu-Gi-Oh? No, I never got into Yu-Gi-Oh. I never played it. So I don't have any nostalgia for Yu-Gi-Oh at all. I do remember hearing about Blue Eyes White Dragon when I was a kid. People would talk about that all the time. That's the only card I remember, and I didn't even look at the card. I never saw it. I just heard about it all the time as a kid. Giovanni, he says 4 more custom booster packs. Oh my gosh. All right, Giovanni. We have Ekans, Raichu, Gyarados, and, oh! PSA 7 number 82. Woo! I'm wiping the sweat from my brow. Let's see, oops. Let's see if I can find it. Which one was it? 82 or something like that? Here it is. So it's just a little one. We got a lovely little Zubat. All right, from Team Rocket Returns. It's a cool little card. Let me go ahead and get your name on the back, Giovanni. Okay, there we go. And let me go put these over in your bag. I'll be back. Mr. Giovanni, buying up all the Pokemons. Okay, sweet. Ow. Kitty's joined us. You guys want to see Kitty? She's just sleeping in her box, huh? All right. Next up, we have Mr. Christopher Martinez. He says, Ultra Prism, 2 custom boosters. No, I see what he's saying. 8 Ultra Prism and 2 custom boosters. 8 of the Ultra Prism, huh? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want the PSA COVID slab? What you smoking on, Smokey? I'm blazing some peyote. What? So Lilia's in the set. Cynthia is also in the set. And there's a lot of other cool Pokemon in Ultra Prism. Oops. Would you guys buy a base set Charizard for $75? Would you all buy it? Negative. I would spend all my money on a modern Caterpie card. Let's see. So you got your 8 Ultra Prism, and now you need 2 custom boosters for Christopher Martinez. Okay, so this is counting as a cold pack, not a hot pack. This is Slimuck. I think it's German Muck. Schlambad. Wirf eine Munze bei Kopf. Ist das vierte Legende? Pokemon Jets Fair. I can't say it. Fair Gifted. What is he saying? No idea. Schleimuk. Is it Slimuck or Schleimuk? How would they pronounce it properly? Pack number 2, Slimuck. And Abra from Gym Challenge. Very cute. It's a cool card. I like Abra. Okay, you got 2 vintage cards. Let's see what you get from the Ultra Prism, though. Those old vintage foreign cards, they're pretty interesting. They're definitely not as valuable as English. English seems to be the standard, but they do have some value anyways. I've seen the German, definitely the German vintage cards go for a lot of money. So maybe he's worth a little more than I realized. Okay, here we go. 8 packs of Ultra Prism. Good luck. Picking up Eevee. Eevee's probably gradable. Can I offer 1.8 for that Mewtwo? He says 1 sold for 1.5. So I'm going to have to say no, because the one that sold for 1.5 is no longer available. We got Grottle. I don't even know if that's true, but that one's gone, mister. Now you're going to have to pay my price. We've got Gibble. That Mewtwo is $17, nowhere close to 3.5. The price I have is the exact same price TCA Gaming has, so that's what my price is. We have Glaceon, so if he thinks 3.5 thousand is a good price, so do I. All right, let's see what we got next. Oh, man, really great pulls. We've got Leafeon to learn the language instead of Rosetta Stone. That's true. Do you have any PSA 10 Lugia? I do. Yeah, I do have some PSA 10 Lugia. What do we have here? Magmortar. He's so nice. Does Kitty like pets? Kitty loves pets. And a lone executor. All right, here we go. And we'll place this right here. Dolan, think about what you said. Timeout. What? What happened? I didn't even see what happened. 233 and an M&M for that Mewtwo. Take it or leave it. All right, Angel. But as long as I get the feet pick as well. Feet picks. Access to the OnlyFans. I want one free year. We got Leafeon, Glaceon, Abra, and Schlamuk. What? I love it. All right, Christopher, did you say you needed a new bag? I already have a bag. Oh, thank you very much. Christopher Martinez. Where would I put you, though? Here we are, Christopher Martinez. Anyone know why they stopped using the dragon? I need to read that. He keeps writing about the price, and I don't want to fight you, TCC. Well, you know, if he wants a lower price, that's good. What he should do is he should go over to the guys who are also selling a Rocket's Mewtwo and see if he can get the price that he's asking. And if all of the sellers say no, the problem for you is that the price has changed. The price has gone up on the card. So, but if you can get them to say, yeah, I'll sell it to you for 1.8, you got the price you wanted. I'm saying that I'm not willing to go down on my price. I don't think TCA Gaming would go down on his either. I think the card's actually valued about what it belongs. I think that's an actual appropriate price for the card that it is. It's a Mewtwo. It's from Gym Challenge. The Gym Challenge booster box, I don't know what it goes for. I think it's like, isn't it over 20,000, the booster box? And then there's only 12 hollows in the booster box, and they're not all guaranteed to actually pull a 10. So I think 3.5 is probably an appropriate price. If it was selling under that, it was probably what I would call underpriced. Based on analysis of similar cards. 2 free years of OnlyFans for the Mewtwo. You got it. So, Gregory Morin says 1 Wig Pack and 1 Yugi's. You have to do an analysis of similar cards. A PSA 10 vintage Mewtwo goes for around that price. The Shining Mewtwo I picked out went for 5,000. So this is actually a bit cheaper than that from the Neo Destiny box. Let's see what you get from your Yu-Gi-Ohs first. Yugi's. Blue Eyes White Dragon. We got Constellar Pleiades and Zodiac Shakanine. I love these names. All right, place that there. And we'll place this in here too. How much for PSA 10 Lugia? PSA 10 Lugia. Well, it just depends on which one you're talking about. And the reason you don't see any of my Lugias up on the table is because I kind of don't want to sell them. They're quite valuable. Chumley got caught selling what? Selling drugs? Oh, man. Jesus. Here we go. So, Mr. Gregory, 1 Wig Pack. Oh, pulling a Topps Abra, number 63. How cool is that? Okay, so he's going to be in light plate condition, but he's still really cool. And that's not a hit. That's a cold pull, okay? So I was just giving away some Topps cards because I thought people should get to have some Topps cards. Yeah, that's a cold pull, and it counts. It is building up toward a prize. Now, I would have put you up top because you're such a frequent buyer. Let's see. Here you are. Mr. GJM, if you don't have the Pokey Rich roll, let me know because you need to have it. The other guy who needs to have it is Jonas Rosado. Russ says, oh gosh, my order getting closer, Mr. TCC, making me nervous. We're getting closer and closer, Russ. Oh, you are close. You're after Chris Garcia, it's your turn next. So Mr. Chris Garcia. See, I like to trip on my words when I talk so much. He says, hello, Mr. 3 Crimson Invasion. 3 Crimson. Hey there, I'm new to the channel. How do I go about buying some packs? Thanks in advance. How's it going, Randy? There's instructions in the descriptions. There'll be a little link. You click on that link, and it'll take you to the instructions in our Discord server. You have to be a member of our Discord server. That's where I do my communication. And then there's some instructions that teach you a little bit about shipping. And then buying is actually very easy. You just look at the menu in the description, send me that money in PayPal. You say, I want 2 of these, add it up with the calculator, make sure you don't make a mistake, because I do check the prices with my own mind and do quick math. And then your packs get opened, and you could have done live shipping where you get shipped in the live stream, or you could do the free shipping where you have to wait a few days because you're in line. You know, people wait. Sometimes they wait a long time, is the truth, because I get behind on shipping. It's like a mountain of shipping. I just bought like $500 of postage today, and it'll probably be down to like $200 of postage in like 2 days. So Chris, 3 Crimson Evasion, 2 Maximum Gold. Oh wow, we're getting more Yugis over here. Where's the Yugis? Give me a moment. All right, 2 Maximum Gold. We open a lot of Pokemon cards. We do it for fun. What would you do if someone offered you 10K for a card? It just depends. If I was selling that card, I'd probably sell it to them and say thank you. If the card was not for sale, I'd say, sorry, I don't want your $10 or $10,000. I prefer the card. He says sell it. I don't think the Pokemon cards are done going up in price. So a lot of the cards I just want to hold on to for a very long time. Okay, Mr. Chris Garcia. Good luck with your pulls. Let's see. We'll start with the Yugis. Yugis! Mom! I want to open some Yugis! All right. We got Herald of the Arc of Light. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've seen that one before. And Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. Is it cold in here? I think you got some Winter Cherries. Okay, we'll put that right here. And we'll put this right here. TCC, I haven't ordered in a while. I'm excited. Is it fun? Man, you know what I never experienced? I never actually experienced paying for cards to be opened for me. I bet it is really fun. We have Zodiac Dryden, or Zodiac, and Cosmo Town. Psh, that's not Blue Eyes White Dragon. What the hell? It's cold in here, man. All the girls are going to have winter cherries. Okay, we'll put that right there. 10 shares in GME for that Mewtwo. I would probably say no. I don't trust it. It's an unnatural thing. It's very interesting, but it's unnatural. I do get that some guys are getting rich doing that, but I don't need to take the risk, honestly. For me, it doesn't make sense to take the risk on it. I'm already doing so well playing the Pokemon card game like a Pokemon day trader. What a weird idea. But I do well with the Pokemon game, and I don't have any desire to lose a bunch of money doing something I don't understand. You know what I mean? Let's see. Jangmo O. We pulled the Blue Eyes. That's right. We have pulled the Blue Eyes in the past. We got Shellos. Sweet. You should get in one of the big box breaks on YouTube. No, that's okay. I'll stay in my lane. I'll do my own thing. I like all those other guys. I just, I go live myself every night. I like what they do. I hope they keep doing it. So, Mr. Chris Garcia, I have a bulk box and a bag in the overflow. Oh, very good. So if you have a bulk box, that means I can take these and combine them with these. And we're going to make a bulk bag for you. I like this music right here that's playing. I'm TCC's assistant on TikTok. What? What are you talking about? I wish I had an assistant. That would make things easier. Just so hard to find cat girls, though. Okay, Chris Garcia. We'll place this over here. And I told my wife, I'm like, I want to buy a Pokemon card mansion. And we just rent the rooms out. To to Pokemon cosplayers. She's like, I don't know about that. Let's see, Chris Garcia. Did he say I already have a bag? Yes, I have a book box, a bag in the overflow. Oh, you're the best. Let's go find the bag in the overflow. Mr. Garcia. Here we are. Thank you. That really saves some time, man. Go ahead and place this here. Neko girls, is that what they're called? Okay. So we're done with that. Next up, we have Russ. First of all, he says, first off, like I've always said, how's it going, TCC? Let's do 2 tag team. 1, 2. We got 2 tag teams. 1 shiny star. Okay, 1 shiny star. And grade my Zard from Darkness should be in Kitty Room, and I have a box. Whew, you're right. So before we open these 3, Russ, I'm gonna go take a tinkle. I'll be right back. Don't worry, Russ, I'll wash my hands really well. But I won't. Yeah, I will, don't worry. All right, Russ, let's find your Charizard, shall we? So, these overflow boxes are not in the cat room anymore. They're right over here on the shelf. Let's see, Russ. Russ. Here's a Russ bag. Let's see if there's a Charizard in here, because he might be up top. Wow, Russ, you got a lot of cards here. Oh, here it is. Beautiful. Okay. Very good. Man, Russ, you should let me buy these back from you or something. Put this over here. Or have me ship them. One or the other. Because you got a lot of cards over here, man. Alright. Sweet. I offer you 2 coins. Here it is. Now we need the card saver. Oh, we're low on card savers. Actually, this is the last card saver. So next time somebody asks me to grade, I'm gonna have to go find some more. I'm Pokey Wealthy, mister. We can't tell the kids about that. Okay, sounds good. We'll keep it under wraps. Grade my Zard from Darkness. So, which tier am I grading this Charizard at? It should be tier 1, and I'm assuming you want it sent to PSA. We're just gonna write Russ on here. We're gonna write, actually we'll write Russ A. And, you know, I probably should do your full name these days, because that's the rule I'm following with everyone. All right, there you go, Russ. Now, time to pull Russ 2 full arts. He says, please not CGC. No worries, no CGC. Just made vet appointment for Kitty. Kitty ain't gonna like that. Hey, mister, I just pulled Zacian V while watching you. Nice, dude. Pulling a fancy schmancy card for yourself. Mister, are you ready for Shining Fates? That's right, guys. We're getting closer to the launch of Shining Fates. It's a little more than 2 weeks away. Still a bit of a wait. It is still a bit of a wait, isn't it? All right, we got Decidueye. Nice, shiny Decidueye. He says, here we go. That's a pretty good one. Did I say Decidueye? I meant Rowlet. Sorry about that. We've got Shining Rowlet. Okay, and then over here, we've got Dedenne. Sweet. PSA return stream tomorrow. Very possible. Very possible. All right, and finally, we got the babies. It's the babies. All right, Mr. Russ, you pick up a shiny Rowlet, Dedenne, and the babies. Sweet. Yo, I sent that Vaporeon to PSA. Nice. Which one? Schmexy Vaporeon. Sweet. All right, here you go, Russ. Shout out, please. All right, shout out to Mr. Russ. He says, not, and I'll take it. What? Pikachu is going to be the only good card in Shining Fates. Pikachu's in Shining Fates? Here we go. Russ, keep on the table. What do you have in this bag, Russ? I don't even remember. So, Russ, you got this bag and you got another bag sitting in that other box. Gumshoes. Pikachu. Talonflame. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Oh, did you want to keep that? Keepsake? That was from a while back. That was from when Vivid launched, right? Darkrai, Glaceon, Crobat, Centiskorch. Got a lot of cards over here. Professor's Research. Latios. Guzzy, Guzzlord. You got some Mimikyus, man. Those might be worth grading. He's real off-center. Toxtricity. Mew might be worth grading. Oh, you got a hyper rare Pokemon breeder. Wow. Okay, so you got some lovely cards in there, actually. Okay, we'll go ahead and put this Decidueye in there. I think we'll double bag this. Oh, come on. The bags are like stuck or something. Are you printing cards? You know, I'm really thinking about printing cards. I was thinking about the future of this channel, and I'm like, I don't like feeling like I'm just a middleman for Pokemon. That's what it feels like. I feel like I'm a middleman for Pokemon. I would love to design my own product and sell that as well. That would be really cool. But I don't know how to do any of that. So, Russ, I'm going to put you over here with your other bag, so your bags are next to each other. Whew. What do you think of that, kitty? What do you guys think? Get a few smart guys together and make our own TCG? How about that? What if we got all the Pokemon YouTubers together and we each designed our own TCG? That'd be cool as hell. Like, we made a TCG together and then we all promoted it together. I think that would actually work. 3.5K, almost fainted. So you open packs for others, where can you the packs? That's right, where can you the packs? All right, next up we have Javon. Is it Javon? And he says 4 custom packs, 2 Ancient Origins, and live shipping. Sounds good, man. Did he say 4? Damn. So let's get those Ancient Origins. Oops, I grabbed 3 of them. I just need 2. There we go. Hey, mister, can you say hi? That would be improbable. Here goes. Sneep. Hey, mister, have you ever given Kitty catnip? Yeah, we've given her catnip like 1 time. She didn't seem to care about it too much. All right. First pack is Reverse Hollow Eevee. That's pretty good. And second pack, Reverse Hollow Porygon. Nothing too crazy in these 2 packs of very expensive Ancient Origin. Holy moly, man. Keep an eye out on that Eevee, though. That Eevee might be gradable. Okay. 4 packs of customs as well. Man, you are real deep. We've got Raichu. Oh! 5 Roaring Skies. Executor Secret Rare. And Arbok. Wow, dude, you do really well with these packs. These custom packs. What's that, 5 of them? 5 Roaring Skies. Let's get it. So it'll take me a minute to prepare these. Kitty always gets excited when I start throwing these around the trash. I sent 65 for 5 champions. Did I do it right? It sounds like you did, mister. All right, give me a minute. He's cheating. Audit. We're going to have the SEC shut everything down. That's cheating. All the rich hedge fund managers right now, that's cheating. Shut it down. All right, here we go. 5 packs of Roaring Skies for Javon. Javon, real lucky, man. Let's see if you get lucky again with a good pull. The best pulls in this set are Rayquaza, so hopefully you grab a Rayquaza. Can I pay you for a pre-grade? Yeah, why not? If you send that over, I'll assume you sent it, and I'll start pre-grading right away. Okay, we have Dratini on pack number 1. Pack number 2. Oh, here we go. Nice. Thundurus EX. All right, pulling an EX card. Number 3, Electrode. I'm a big fan of Electrode. Number 4, Spiro Articuno. Too bad this Articuno isn't holographic. I bet he'd be worth a lot. If you could grade that at 10. And we've got Ninjask Bonnet. So for the 5 packs of Roaring Skies, you only pulled a 1 Thundurus EX. Must be pretty tough to pull them. All right. Wow, that's a lot of cards. We might have to bump you up. I'm trying to think how heavy your other bag was. So, oh, right, he said pre-grade. Okay, pre-grade. Give me a minute. Oh, right, it was one of these earlier ones, wasn't it? So here's the Thundurus. Dratini, there we go. So I think the Dratini might be something to look into grading. That's going to be like a near mint Arbok. This is a pull. The Raichu. Porygon's not really a big deal. But you know, I really think this Eevee might be. Well, we're looking at it. He's thin on the right side of the card, I can already tell. How about the Dratini? Yeah, he's thin on the left side. It's really a struggle to get a 10 with these. That's why I suspect 10s of these reverse hollows and hollows could actually do well. What would you charge for 3,000 bulk cards? So if you want to talk about price for 3,000 bulk cards, you should send me a private message. I do very reasonable pricing. Basically, you'd be able to buy them from me at pretty much the price that the bulk buyers buy it. So very cheap. And as long as you let me ship them in a very messy way, because I don't want to spend any time sorting them anymore. Sorting bulk is just not worth my time. So, Javon, you also have a bag. Let's go find that. Here you are. So your bag's right here. Okay, time for that pre-grade. Okay, the Thundurus is a big deal. And he's going to probably be a 9, fortunately. These two will also be 9s. Raichu, this is Pack Fresh Raichu, and he looks like a straight 10. So surprisingly, these promos, you see them all the time in these wigged packs because I have a bazillion of them, but they might actually fetch you a little bit of money as a 10. It's a funny thing. So this is probably a 9. I believe this is near mint. Yeah, he has one little white dot right there. You could probably still grade it. It's a funny thing. This looks like it has a shot at a 10. Salamence. He's off center by way too much. How about the Rhyperior? Well, Rhyperior looks like a straight 10. Gyarados. He's a little scrappy on the top. Pikachu. Could you grade this Pikachu? You could, but I wouldn't grade that one. How about this Gyarados? He's off center. Okay, so we've graded your bag, and you have a really thick bag because you ordered live shipping. And now these are going to be your possible 10s, in my opinion. The Raichu, the Birds, and Rhyperior. Would I grade any of them? They're nothing too crazy, you know what I mean? Like, you could if you really wanted to have something get graded. They're not real crazy, though, so that's up to you. And then these are your probable 9s. And would I grade these? They're kind of in the same boat. They're not like anything real crazy. So you could grade them if you wanted. Okay, mister. I can't remember. Did he also win a PSA card? You pulled the fastest one on someone who ever paid that much? What? Go ahead and grab this. Mr. Jovan, if you're all done ordering, I'm ready to do the live shipping. Just let me know. On the other hand, if you're wanting to maybe grade one of those cards. I'll keep your bag on the table for just a minute while you think that over, okay? So we need to ship Mr. Jovan, but we'll let him think over grading first. Michael Hiegman is next. He says 1 rigged pack and 3 crimson. Bag is on the table. All right. Thanks for letting me know. So here's 3 crimson and 1 wig pack. Your wig pack contains a round of holo cards. You forgot to give me my bulk. You put it to the right. Oh, God. I'm so sorry, Russ. I'll fix that right now. All right, so the round of holos that came out of the wig pack. Do I have hyper rares? Uh-huh. Yep, I got hyper rares. So let's see. Mr. Russ, what did you open, Russ? You opened Japanese cards, so these are probably yours right here. Here, Russ. No problem. To be honest, maybe he was buying bulk to resell on those scammy, maybe you'll... Oh, God, yeah, there's so many of those out there. It's from people who are super desperate to make money. It's almost like, you know what's funny about Pokemon cards? It's very addicting, like a drug, right? And I think there's this thing that happens where you spend all your money on Pokemon cards, and then you need your hit, you need your fix. So you're like desperate for money, and then you start to do shady things to try and make money. And one of those shady things you might try to do is weighing packs, trying to sell off like garbage cards, like, oh, you're gonna get a Charizard, it's totally fair, I promise, you know what I mean? Like, oh, guaranteed 2 holos, right? That's what they say in their stupid descriptions. So it's almost like these guys, they need their fix, and they got to find some creepy way to make money, and I think that's what happens. Okay, put that over there. I just sell crack for my cards. Oh, see, I like that, Mr. One Bros. See, he's straightforward and simple. All the pretentiousness is gone. I just sell crack. It's easy, guys. All right, here we go. Mr. Hiegman, are you ready? It's got 1 guaranteed first edition Watsy Hollow. There's so many of those out there. They scare me to death, to tell you the truth. So Cacturn and Regigigas. And then we have Numel Xerneas. And Spoink. Kiss Mr. TTC. Thanks for the book. Are you going smooch? So Mr. Michael Hiegman, no luck this time. I'm sorry, man. You got a lot of bulk. What set has, in your opinion, the worst art? Oh, great question. I have no clue. Honestly, some of the XY era sets are kind of ugly. Like, if you don't have a cool Pokemon in the XY era sets, sometimes that artwork's kind of ugh. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's hard to say. I don't know. I think they all have pretty cool artwork. Like, you're asking me to trash talk maybe like these cards that I assume artists work very hard on. And they all look different, and we all have preferences, but none of them are terrible, right? So I think most artworks in the Pokemon cards look good. And to say, oh, I like one set over another set is pretty subjective if you think about it. So, but sometimes what I don't like about the XY era cards is like all the Japanese words on the card. Like, I speak English, and not just that, but why is there text in front of my Pokemon? Just show me the Pokemon, right? So sometimes the wrapping Japanese text around the XY era cards, I'm not into that always. It looks good on some cards. It doesn't look good on all of them. All right, we're done with Mr. Michael Hiegman. Next up, we have... Oh, wait. What else did he say? 1 rig, 3 crimson, bag is on the table, address 905. Sounds good, Michael. If you're ready to go, Michael, just say so, and I'll get you shipped right now. Joe Harris says, 2 Darkness Ablaze, and please send Garchomp Giratina GX to PSA. All right. So 2 Darkness. And he wants to send the Garchomp Giratina. Did we put you up top? Yeah, we did. Good choice, man. That's a really cool card. Oh, and first I need to get more card savers. So give me a moment. Where would I have card savers? I have some on the desk over here. Let me just steal some from this desk. All right. We have some card savers now. What do you think of that, kitty? Okay, I'll place this here. I was in advanced art in high school. I don't know how. I cannot draw. You made interpretive art. Mr. TCC, don't tell Quip about the smooch, or you'll get the spank. What? Okay, let's see. Mr. Joe Harris. I sent for some more Yugis. This might be my last order for a while since packs are getting expensive. Yeah, I agree, man. Joe Harris. Might be a good idea to just see if you can wait it out. Did he say how to send it off? He said to PSA. All right. So I'm just going to write a 1 there. So you're sending some vintage packs to get graded, says Jack Gray. Yeah, you can send in booster packs to get graded by PSA. It's pretty cool. And I think it's a great way to preserve the pack. It's really tough to do that with the Japanese packs because what if one of them has the Lugia in it? On the other hand, what if none of them have the Lugia in it? Tough. So I will just take my gamble with grading all the packs. Okay, good luck to Mr. Joe Harris. Joe Harris. Best card pulled tonight is still CS-Man's Birds. And what do we... Oh my god, that's disgusting, man. Look at that. Pulling the Charizard out of 2 packs. Unbelievable. Crazy. What a great night. All right, Joe, you probably want to send that one off too, man. Whew. He says, what? Congratulations, Joe. I'm Joe Harris, and this is my pawn shop. Pulling out beautiful, beautiful Charizard. He says, guess I'm sending more money. That's right. Get that guy graded. Next up, we have ID Chronicle. ID Chronicle says 6 Crimson Invasions. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you collect Dragon Ball Z? Oops, my bulk's about to fall over. No, I do not. I've had people ask me about Dragon Ball Z. I don't collect it. Scratch my arm there. All right, ID Chronicle, you ready? Would that grade as tier 1 or tier 2? You know, it's a really borderline card. I think that it could technically fall in tier 1 or tier 2. Technically, it should go into tier 2, but I'll send it tier 1 to save you money. How about that? That's basically what I'm saying. So I think it's supposed to fall into tier 2 if it's a 10. And if it's a 9, it's tier 1. But I'll just send it tier 1 for you. Either way, if you want to save money. Tier 2, by the way, it grades much faster in tier 2, but tier 1 is the cheapest. So if you're just going by price, you would choose tier 1. All right, here we go. So we got Kira Blast. Who's this for? This is for ID Chronicle. ID Chronicle, let's see what you pull. So we got Counter Catcher, Aggron. We have Kartana GX. Sweet. Put this right here. And there we go. We have, oh, we're doing so well tonight. Look at this, Olivia. Sweet. Beautiful. Oh man, I wish I could say this is gonna grade a 10, but this corner is kind of weird. See how it's kind of like weirdly shaped? I'm worried they're gonna turn that into a 9. Otherwise, this looks very close to a 10. You should definitely send this out. So ID Chronicle, congratulations on that. TCC's got that jungle fever. Boy, you stay away from my women. All right, and what do we have? We have Houndoom. It's a great card. I really think it's a good card. People are really into the whole waifus thing, and so I think if you can pull that card, you're probably going to turn a profit on it. I pay attention to that kind of stuff. Doesn't everyone? All right. It's all about the profits. Oh. It's not always about the profits. Some people just want to collect that card. I can't imagine why that card would be desirable, though. So ID Chronicle, let's find your bag. Grab this over here. Can you please send the Arbok to grade and live ship the rest? Send the Arbok to grade and live ship the rest. I sent 26 for PSA Tier 1 for the pre-grade. Oh, thanks, man. Sounds good. ID Chronicle. Did I put you in another box? Give me a second. Let's find you. I didn't see you there. Must be up top. Wait, do you need a new bag? ID Chronicle, you need a new bag. I don't know if he needs a new bag, but I'm going to give him a new bag. Did CS-Man get in trouble with this mom? ID Chronicle says no. Well, ID Chronicle, I didn't see your bag on the first try, so you got 2 bags. Oh, maybe you're in the, you're not in the overflow, are you? I don't know where you're at. You got 2 bags now, mister. I probably missed your first bag. All right. Sometimes when I can't find a bag right away, I just make a second one. Okay. Now, Mr. Javon would like to grade his Arbok and send out a live shipping. Wait, was it Mr.? I think it was him, right? Or was it Michael Heatman? Let's see. First time seeing anyone drink Canada Dry. I like Canada Dry. You don't like Canada Dry? Oh, here we go. I found it. Do you have more mystery packs, says Project? Yeah, we do. Custom packs. Okay, we'll put this over here. Okay, and we'll do this. So let me get his name down. Oh, Roscoe? Okay. And let me grab a top loader. Card saver, I mean. Come visit me in Vancouver. Woohoo! Jovan. Orozco. There we go. And we're probably sending this PSA, I assume. There you go, Jovan. Now to get your shipping done. Wow, that's a really heavy bag. We're going to have to put you into a different kind of box. Mr. TCC, also my wink, wink, nudge, nudge is back. Wink, wink. He's winking and nudging. What the? This guy's out of control, man. All right, time to make a label. Okay, good. The address is right. And let me grab this. Time to make a label. Oops, I didn't grab your name. So what do you guys want to talk about tonight? You guys want to talk about anything fun? We could talk about who's dating who. Who's got a new Tinder honey? Tell me all about your life experiences. You heading out? See you later. Rejected address. Okay, hold on. So USPS is rejecting the address. Let me just take another look at it. What could be going wrong here? Might be the zip code, actually. You had an additional 4 numbers on it without a dash. Oh, there it goes. It was because there was no dash. All right, very good. I'll be right back. I had a girl sniff and grind on me at work. She was pretty attractive. What? What the? Sniff and grind on you? What? What are you talking about, man? Toss this over here. All right, I'm gonna reuse this box that Eddie Petty sent me. It actually has face masks in it. How funny is that? It's got a little face mask for COVID or whatever. So you're getting a face mask in the mail, Mr. Joven. Oh, this almost looks like a package that I already sent him before. It's weird. All right, we got the label. Let's go ahead and get the label on. Dude, it's cold outside. Where I live, it snowed a ton. It snowed like 6 feet, man. Now it snowed like maybe half a foot. Not too much. Some places really do get a lot of snow. We don't get too much snow in Missouri. I like the snow. You don't get to see it too much. I bet some people, they get really sick of the snow though, depending on where you live. If you live in the north. Okay, let's see what's next. after we open for ID Chronicle, who may have 2 bags now, he probably does, we next have to open for Mr. Marvin Leon. Hello, Marvin. So, Marvin, you didn't leave me a message. Let me try refreshing. Let's see. So, we're refreshing this. Marvin Leon. Marvin, you didn't leave me a message, so I don't know what to do with that order. It's a pretty large order, too. How did WotC lose printing rights to Nintendo? Seems pretty hush-hush, bigger than just a buyout. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's their product. WotC was basically licensing the right to print those cards. Okay, so they never truly owned Pokemon. I think the reason they ended up suing Pokemon had something to do with stealing proprietary information by hiring executives from Wizards of the Coast to help them. So they were like, "You can't do that. You're stealing our knowledge." Joseph says, I went to the bar last night and went home with this lady that is pretty older than me, but she was beautiful and we had a very good time. Oh, nice. Were you guys playing Pokemon? Marvin, oh, there he is. He says 1 shiny, 1 tag team, 1 cosmic live shipping. Okay, let's get the cosmic. And let's get a shiny star. All right, and let's get some tag team. Some beautiful, beautiful tag team. All right, toss this here. And live shipping as well. This is all for Marvin Leon. Here you go, Marvin. Mr. Marvin. Sounds like a fairy tale. When I worked at a grocery store, I had a coworker girl come through my checkout line with a box of condoms and gave me her number. We make a sexy time. Very nice. Very nice. Sneep. Sneep. Put this over here. Wow, you're all sinners, what you're telling me. You're all going to heck. Oh, nice, dude. Pulling Charizard, Brexen, GX. What a great pull. All right, congratulations on that. Let's see what else. Here's the tag team, and you pull Greninja Zoroark. That's okay. And from the shiny star, she sniffed right next to me head and started dancing near my pee-pee area. What? What are you saying? Shiny Zigzagoon and Phalanx. Very nice. Mister, I have trouble cooming with my wife. Any advice? Oh, man. Sounds like a joke question a little bit. But that's interesting. People having like sexual dysfunction in their relationship. That seems like it would be a big deal, doesn't it? When people ask... Oops. GJM Rocker says, when people ask me about TCC stream, I'm going to tell them he canceled the Pokemon cards and switched to the Yugis. No! Russ, you can't say that. They'll think I'm a Poke trader. Russ! I want 30 packs of Temtem, please. All right, let me go get my Temtem packs. Oh, my God. Temtem trading card game. Oh, my gosh. They're going through the roof. 10K, 20K, maybe 30K. Place this right here. So, Mr. Marvin Leon, let's get you shipped. Have we shipped you before? I feel like we've live shipped you before. Yes, we have. All right, Marvin, I got an address that starts with 40. And we need to print the label. Let me get one of these boxes out for you. Here we are. Mr. Marvin, do we have some trash? Here we go. All right, I'll be right back. Oops, almost dropped that. Mr. Marvin. All right, you are live shipped. Woo! Some fast live shipping. Fastest live ship in the East. After Marvin, we have Mr. Jack Gray. He says, "Hi, mister, I have a bag. Can I please have 1 wigged and 2 team-up Japanese?" You sure can. 2 team-ups, huh? 1, 2. Sneep. Toss this over here. Let's see what you get. On pack number 1, you pick up Marshadow Machamp. I saw a Mewtwo in there too. It wasn't me who said you canceled the Pokemon. That was GJM Rocker. Oh, I'm so sorry. What? No, you're messing with me. It was you, wasn't it? I think you're messing with me. All right. Put this over here. Sweet. He says it was me. Was it really? I'm sorry. I'm probably just totally distracted. So, Mr. Jack Gray. Jack Gray. Mr. Jack Gray, I could have sworn you would have been right here. Why was Zekrom tag team with the Pikachu? Because they're awesome together? What are you, a pokey hater? Oh, God, get out of my way. This marker, man. This marker better stay out of my way before I get mad. Are you up top? Maybe he's up top. Let's see. Here we are. We found you. You're up top. Mr. Jack Gray, you're eligible for $2 live shipping, okay? So if you want $2 live shipping, feel free to get live shipped in the stream. No, mister doesn't like the big mommy milkers. That's true, actually. Large boobies, they are too large. You can have too much of a good thing. That's the truth. That is a reality. Jump over here. Pokemon should make a Pokemon Guru trainer card, 30,000 Bulbasaur. Miss Jack's rigged pack. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you for clearing that up. Let me scroll back down to his order. Here it is. 1 wigged pack and 2 tag team. You're correct. Sorry about that, Jack. Here we go. Picking up Raichu. Sweet. Crippling back pain. Oh yeah, I've heard girls with big badonkadonks have extra back pain. All right, Jack, we're officially moving you over to the overflow box. Let's see who's next. Giovanni Bonaire. He says 4 more customs and I'm done. You're taking all my Biden bucks and Trumpy check law. Thank you so much, Giovanni. Let's see what happens. So he said 4 more customs, huh? Pack number 1. Oh, nice. This is a Fossil Tentacruel. Number 2 is Fossil Seadra. Wow, Seadra is an old Pokemon. Number 3 is Jirachi Full Art. Wow. Wow, that one looks really well centered too, I think. And number 4, oh, it's Raichu. I'm sorry, mister. No luck this time. No crazy PSA. New timer here. Could you give me pack prices for Hidden Fates? All the prices can be seen in the description. But please read our instructions before trying to participate. All right, and he says he's ready to ship out now. Mr. Giovanni. Sounds good. So let me think for a minute. Were we placing you on the other table or was it the other guy? I don't remember. Actually, let me go look it up. Mr. Giovanni. Yes, it was you. All right, let me put your cards in your bag. Kitty, what do you think of this music? Some pretty cool music, Kitty. Those weak packs are pretty dangerous. Let's see who's next. Mr. Alex is next. He says, I can a 1 custom, 1 vivid. That's right, you can a. Sometimes the message doesn't make any sense. We'll start out with your vivid. Why would I want to cancel your Pokemons? I love it. I'm being framed, sir. All right, guys. We're officially done with Pokemon cards. This is now a Yu-Gi-Oh channel. I'm kidding. All right, 1 custom. What? What is this? Some kind of holographic Topps card. the little Nintendo thing up in the top. It's a little worn out, and I had no idea what it was. Yeah, created and distributed by the Topps company. So I said, heck, somebody else can have it. Okay, we'll put this over here. It's all yours, Mr. Alex. Alex, maybe it's a valuable card, and I just didn't know it. I didn't do any research on it. When I was young, I worked as a busboy, and all the MILF waitress would sexually harass me in the back. Mister, I need help. How can I get a job like that again? How can I get a job like that again? Next up, we have Joseph Mowich. So Joseph sent some money, but he did not send an explanation, no message. Let me see if he sent another message down the road. He did not. Joseph, I'm going to go ahead and refund you, okay? So you can resend the money, Joseph. However, Joseph, you need to make sure that you leave a message or else I won't know what you're ordering. So Joseph, be sure to read all the instructions. All right, I'm going to go ahead and issue that refund. I think I may have to do that with every single order that does not have a message because you kind of need to know what was ordered to do proper accounting. Next up, we have Mr. Jonathan Todd. Jonathan says 1 shiny star, and that's it. 1 shiny star. Sounds good. All right. Preferably the shiny star that has the God Pack, right? We haven't pulled a God Pack in a while. It really disturbs me. Actually, I'm pretty confident now that the only way to buy these is by the case. So, learning moment for me. Let's see what we got. We do have Ditto. Sweet. Put this over here. Was the refund for it? Did I forget something? How's it going, Joseph? So when you make an order, you need to make sure to write a message explaining exactly what you're ordering, okay? That way I can do my accounting and I can service your order. If you don't leave a message, I can't do that. So you had no message. That's why I refunded. Okay, John, there's still time for you to make an order. Oh, actually, we're 180 minutes in. So guys, no more orders. Mr. Joseph M., if you want to resend the order, that's perfectly fine. But everyone else, please, no more orders. What's up, Tenzenberg? He says, hope you're having a good night, Mr. P.S. Wishing you good health. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I need some good health. How am I going to open up Pokemon cards for the next 20 years if I don't have good health? So Jonathan Todd doesn't tell me if he already has a bag, but I feel like he does. I feel like I recognize that name. John Lohman, Joshua, Justin, Jeffrey, Jonathan Westfall. Oh, there's some Jonathans. Jonathan Todd. All right. Russ, you're so funny. No more orders. Next up, we have Gregory Morin. Gregory Morin says, let's do 4 more Yugis. All right, 4 more Yugis and 1 wigged pack. Oh, 1 more wigged pack for Mr. Gregory Morin. And this time it's going to be a Raichu. Oh, man. What's in there? Now let's go find a whole box, a fresh box of Yugis and get that open. These maximum gold boxes are such a waste of like cardboard. This huge box just for 4 packs. Maximum gold. Sounds like something a kid would say. I guess trading cards kind of are for kids though, you know what I mean? Like, obviously adults can collect them too, but they want to make sure the kids are interested in them. Okay. We got our beautiful 4 packs of Yugi from a sealed box of Maximum Gold. Yugis! Mister, you got any of them Yugis? Just trying to do my job. Remember, I get paid by the Pokemon cards. That was our deal. Oh, yeah? You're too funny. Sneep. There we go. Which top loaders do you recommend? None of them. Top loaders are terrible. I recommend Card Savers. Ha 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 ha. All right, here we go. We got Tour Guide from the Underworld. Oh no, she's hanging out with these guys. What's Tour Guide from the Underworld's body count? It's 1? That's too many. Weren't we talking about that the other day? All right, let's see what's next. We've got Nurse Dragon Maid and Zodiac Shakanine. Shakanine? Nurse Dragon Maid. What the? Okay, put this over here. Oops. Let's see what we got next. We've got Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon and number S39 Utopia the Lightning. Am I still taking orders? Richard Stifler, I would take one order for you, but for everyone else, no more orders, guys, okay? No more orders, please. And what do we have here? Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Wow, look at that guy. This guy's he's got like the longest name ever. And Cosmo Dark Destroyer. Ah, sorry, man. No Blue Eyes White Dragon this time. Okay, we'll put that right there. And I know you've got a bulk bag, so let's go find that bulk bag. It'll be the bulk bag with the Yugis in the front. You'll get them next time, GJM. That's a pretty big bulk bag now. Not a big fan of top loaders. Top loaders are too loose. You can use them. They're just, they're bulky and they're loose. And if you're using them to do PSA, it's not a very good idea. So GGM, you should have a bag up here. Gregory Morin. You got lots of golden Yugi cards. Do I have a stream schedule? I go live pretty much every single night. Okay, next up we have Joe Harris. What's up, Joe? He says, send that Zard. All right. Joe Harris. This beautiful Charizard. Oh, I hate this song. Why does this song keep coming up? Must be on a playlist that rotates. God, that's a terrible song. Is it over? Yeah, it's over. Cool. Do I have any bulk about to fall on me? See, I'm getting used to checking for the falling bulk. No pressure at all. That actually gets very easy when you've done it a bunch of times. Putting the card in the card saver. Slides right in. Okay, and that's for Joe Harris. All right, you ready to go, man? Place it right there. Next up, we have Mr. Jovan. He says, Arbok PSA Tier 1 and pre-grade. Thank you very much for that. Now we have Ruben Perez. What's up, Ruben? Ruben says, 1 Cosmic Eclipse, 1 Wig Pack. All right, Mr. Ruben. Hey, mister, how's the fam doing? The fam? You talking about my wife? She's basically my only family. And she's doing fine. We're just working. Young adults working, saving up, hoping to move to the beach. We will move to the beach, guys. We got 1 Whalmer. What if I decide to buy packs? So I have the ability or the right to decide to just refund you, or not even refund you. I could just hold on to the money and be like, you'll go tomorrow night. And then you have to wait all that time or ask me for a refund. And really, I would, of course, refund you if you asked me to, but I'm just making you ask because if you're going to be inconvenient for me, I'm going to be inconvenient for you because I'm a jerk. No, I'm just messing with you. Yeah, but no, I think I do actually fulfill all the orders each night because I prefer not to do that. It's just that I kind of need everyone to stop. And if it ever really was bad and people weren't stopping, truly, I would stop servicing the orders. I'd say, nope, these are going next time. Mr. Ruben, let's find your bag. Mr. Ruben. Grab this over here. He says, I have a bag. Okay, let's find Ruben's bag. We got Pajar, Ruben Perez. Ruben trying to come in with that snipe, huh? Now, you also have a wig pack, right? Did we already open the wig pack? We didn't. Let's open that wig pack before we put this away. Oh, Ruben, why are you so lucky? I don't understand. You barely open any packs, but you just get hits. PSA 10, number 204. Oh, my God. Ruben. What the hell, man? Woo! All right, give me a moment. Number 204 is this pretty boy right here. We got Rebel Clash Frostmoth. Congratulations. Damn. Okay, there goes. What card savers do you use? The good ones. I just choose whichever ones are cheapest, to be honest. Next up, we got Carlos Hernandez. He says, hey, mister, how's your day going? And one tag team Japanese. You got it. Where's my tag team? All right, one tag team Japanese. Big snipe, man. It's an expensive one. All right, next up, we've got, oh, nice. Looks like you're pulling Electric Energy Full Art. Beautiful. Set this down. Take his winnings and run. Mom, I'm running. Okay, and we got your hollows. Who is this for? Carlos Hernandez, right? Carlos, do you have a bag already? Check for his bag. Mister, would you accept my pre-grade order? Says ID Chronicle. Gosh. Maybe not, because we're just shy of 200 minutes, and I was supposed to stop at 180 minutes. So maybe you save it for the next round, please. I know the temptation is there, but my back hurts. And we try to wrap up at 3 hours so that I don't sit for 3 hours. A stretch, it's not even healthy to sit for a half hour, I read. Like if you sit for a half hour, you get blood clots and stuff like that. That's what I was reading. So we sit for pretty much a solid straight 3 hours. So, and the truth is it's much closer to 4 hours that I actually sit. So let's wrap up. If you had ordered it a little earlier, I'm sure I would have done it. Here we go. Carlos Hernandez, you're right here. All right, nice pulls, man. TCC ain't he young like he used to be. It's a little bit true, actually. I'm feeling older, for sure. Feels like it takes longer to recover from, like, being sore from something. All right, let's see. After Carlos, we have Mr. Joseph, who resent his 65, and he wants 5 Champions Path. All right, let me get a fresh box of Champions. All right, easy Charizard. Here we go. Got plenty of sealed Champions Path. Did you grow your hair back yet? My hair grows back it grows back slow. It's not that long yet. I shaved it off only a while ago. Toss this over here. And put this over here. Okay, cool. 4, 5. There's plenty of Champions Path. Now people are selling below. What? Okay, here goes. We like that. Plenty of Champions Path is good. Sneak. Okay, Mr. Joseph. How many packs come in a box of tag team Japanese? Same question for Shiny Star. They both have 10 packs per box. So we have Professor's Research. He won't show codes. Mom! Look at this. This is upside down. Gardevoir VMAX. Funny when that happens. So will your Charizard be upside down? Well, the Alcremie's not upside down. So strange. It's wigged! Stop the count! What do we have here? We got Obstagoon. And Altaria. Okay, mister. 5 packs, 2 hits, no Charizard this time. Maybe next time. Give me a random word that isn't Pokemon. Kitty cat. So that was for Mr. Joseph. Joseph, we're getting you a fresh bag because you're new. All right. Another person with J in the name. J is the most popular first letter in a name on this table, by far. So we got Joseph. Mowich? He's a witch. Get you in trouble in the during the Salem trial, huh? Let's see. Okay, no, what's up, man? He says, for you, mister, in case you want to open something, you deserve it. Oh gosh, let's see. If I wanted to open something, let's see. What would I open? Maybe I'd open up a tag team. All right, one tag team for me. I'm going to pull a golden card myself. Sneep. Okay, let's see. Thank you so much, K. No No The Zone. That's really kind of you. And I pull... Ah, darn. No full art. But I get the Mewtwo. That's pretty good. I like the Mewtwo. All right, I'll put him over here. Maybe I'll grade him. Who doesn't want a Mewtwo? My YouTube just glitched. You got any Raichu graded cards? Put these in the book, too. Wow, that was really nice of you. Thank you so much. I'll hit refresh one more time, and then we'll begin the giveaway. That's everything. We're all done for the night, everyone. Sweet. Time for the giveaway. So I'll go to the Discord server and open up the giveaway channel. Whoa, I got like a million messages tonight for some reason. Everyone has a question. All right, I've gone ahead and cloned the giveaway channel. Delete the old one. Now we're going to open the new one. The giveaway channel is open. Sweet. All right. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Put this over here. Whew. Kitty, what do you think of that? Man, look at those XY Evolution booster boxes. Yeah, let's take a look at those real fast. So one XY Evolution box sold yesterday for $8.50. Holy. This one marked down from $9.50. And then this one marked down from $1,150. Whoa. Whoa. Mister, how does the giveaway work? It's a guess between 1 and 151. So you guess between 1 and 1. I'm sorry, not 1 and 151. It's 1 and 150. If it lands on 151, I win the giveaway. So I'm always in it. And basically, you make your guess in the giveaway channel, and then I lock up the giveaway channel. By the way, if you guess 2 times, you're automatically removed from the game. So you may not have 2 guesses. You'll just be removed from the game. I see people making 2 guesses right now. Thalia's guessed 3, 4 times, 5 times. Yeah, if you guessed... I mean, it doesn't make any sense, guys. Why would you be allowed to guess as many times as you want? You know what I mean? So anyone making multiple guesses, they're just out of the game automatically. I'm going to go ahead and open up the number generator. It's not like there's rules posted anywhere, so... All right, we're going to go ahead and lock the channel now. We're locking the channel up right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Locked. All right, the channel's locked, so no one can change their guess. Now we're going to use the number generator to find out who won. That's another thing. So you don't get a lot of time to guess your one number. You just got to guess it real fast. 117 is the winning number. Okay, let's see who guessed it. So nobody guessed 117, so now we go down. Mr. Z. Towley, he guessed 116, which would make him the winner. But first we need to make sure he didn't guess twice. So we're going to say Z. Towley. If he guessed twice, he's out of the game. He only guessed 1 time. That makes Z. Towley the winner. Congratulations, man. Let's see if we've ever sent an order to him. So we've never sent an order to Z. Towley before. And let's see what he pulls. Oh, Z. Towley. You actually got a nice pack, man. You got 2 Charizards there. All right, congratulations with that. See, now Z. Towley, in order to get these shipped, I'm going to need you to start communicating to me. All right. Sweet. He says recount, it's wigged. All right, there we go. And that's the end of the live stream. We always do one of these giveaways at the end of the live stream. I think the coolest thing we've recently given out in the giveaway is was it Mario Lopez? He won a PSA 9 Evolutions Charizard, which is really wild. It was like a $300, $400 card, somewhere in that range, and he pulled that right at the end. So that was pretty mind-blowing. All right, guys, I hope I can see you guys tomorrow. I don't have any plans to cancel the stream or anything, so I'll probably be here. Talk to you guys next time.